Hello and welcome to a live stream of me playing Witch Hunt. I'm just going to check real quick to make sure that this live stream is actually working. Let me just call a brother friend of mine. Call William.
I don't see a brother in your con.
Well, okay, it seems Siri has betrayed me, as all good robots do. So stand by. This will be an extra low quality video as I wait for various confirmations. If I'm feeling good about this, I'll edit out all of this tomfoolery once I get things. Hey, William, can you go onto my stream and check to see if it is working?
Okay.
You're live on YouTube, by the way, unless you're not, and the game is broken. Um,
Okay. Cool.
so just let me know if I am um, actually streaming. You should be able to see things happening.
I see that you're live.
Okay, can you hear me making words and sound? And, like, are noises happening?
Yeah, you're not nearly as loud as the phone, but that's probably because of my phone.
Okay, alright, but it is happening. Okay, thank you, William. That's all I needed.
I'll comment in most of the comments in 30 seconds.
Okay, that is beyond my ability to science. I'm not good at the whole YouTube thing, but that's fine. Thank you. I'm hanging up now.
Well, I,
Okay, so we are actually doing our live stream, but if I die in the game, I die in real life. I'm gonna play on perma mode. When demons slaughtered my family, I decided to devote my life to fighting evil. At first, I was only motivated by vengeance, but then I met a man who showed me the right way. Recently, I heard in a small town called Belleville, people started to disappear and were being killed by some creature. I immediately went to that town to investigate. On my way to Belleville, I was attacked by something huge, and we can't read the rest of the text because I didn't start reading. Is this the right amount of sensitivity on my... Ooh, I think I might need to mess with that. After all, if I'm going to die in real life, if I lose the game, I need to make sure that my mouse sensitivity is done. This is completely different than what I am used to. Where is the sensitivity? Good grief. Do I have to go to the main menu? Oh, there it is, mouse sensitivity. Let's just up that a little bit. Okay, yeah. That seems to be much better. There is a shift for running. I think that will work. Here is just a normal thing that you find in a town. For those of you who haven't played this game, you should. It's real good. It's a very scary game, so for those of you who don't like scary games, you won't like this game. Let's see, if I remember correctly, there is... Come on. There's treasure right here. Yes. And, there's a store person over here, although I will not be... You think I have what I... Okay, yeah, we'll pick up a free crucifix, as with all things. Jesus is very overpowered in this game, as things are... as he is in real life. Okay, watch your token light metal armor. I don't want to buy any of this. What you want to get is you want to get the... what's it called? You want to get the bounty hunter's license as soon as possible. This is a musket punk game, which I love. So I have a flintlock pistol and a flintlock musket and a sword, and that's it. Okay, let's see. I think I made it so saving is deactivated. So this should come up. This normally is a save stone, but it should be just a normal stone. Because again, I'm playing on like the hardcore mode, so if I die, that's it. I die in real life. That's how it goes. You gotta be careful when you turn on that setting in the game, unless you're willing to die in real life.
You're probably looking for Father Ludwig. Unfortunately, he got killed by that horrible beast. That's why I'm looking after the church. I can provide medical help if you need it.
I will get medical help. If you see in the bottom left, I have 83 hit points. He gives me medical help, and I have 100. You do auto regen? Ooh, a Bible. I know this book by heart. I wish I could say I know the Bible by heart. I know it reasonably well, but one can never know it too well. Okay, heading out here. Yeah, the character in this is very Christian, which I'm always a fan of. I'm gonna go talk to... Ooh. Ooh, spooky werewolf noises. Ooh, here's a dead person. I will pick up her cup because she doesn't need it anymore because she dead. Okay, I think there's treasure in here. Yep. Okay, right here. Got that. Get out. Oh, okay. Then we're off. You can't draw weapons in town?
Good evening, sir.
Hello, other sir.
As the mayor of Belleville, I can guarantee that if you'll really be able to help our town, your doings will be greatly rewarded, and you'll have our eternal gratitude. To get to the woods, go across River Bridge. Be careful. People have seen some undead creatures in those woods, so we are dealing with something much more sinister than just a wild beast.
Yes. Hold on. Is there a way to...
Bless you.
Oh, yes. God bless you, too. I see stairs there. There's lots of secrets in this game. I haven't found them all. There's no way to open these locked doors that I know of. Yeah. Game's running a little janky. I think that might be because I am streaming. Which happens. Here's a spooky haunted house. Ooh, a rat. Okay. I think there's some stuff in here we want to get. That crucifix fell. Don't worry about that. Actually, that's a cross. Oh, yeah. This is important. The game... well, I'll get into that when I talk about all the things the game gets wrong. They call a crucifix a cross, and I get that wrong. I'm not going to waste any lockpicks. I want to wait for my lockpick skill to be upgraded, so I'm more likely to be able to pull off my lockpicks. I don't think there's anything in here. You want to try to... This is one of those games that... Well, that's ominous. This is one of those games you want to explore every nook and cranny you can get in order to get all of the treasure and stuff that you want, especially when you're playing on the permadeath mode. Because again, I have it set to where if I die in the game, I die in real life, and you got to be real careful about that. Okay, here we go. We shall head into the woods. When a powerful monster is within 500 meters, I can sense its presence. People say that I possess this ability because the blood of an angel runs through my veins. That sounds like BS to me. What, am I supposed to be some sort of Nephilim? That's, like, sort of pseudo-theology. I'm not gonna lie, the whole idea of Nephilim. Don't even get started on that. Okay, I have a gun, and then I have other gun, and then I have a sword. Let's see, do I have it set? So, yes, okay. Takes a while to reload your, or to pull out your sword. There's what, 8 bullets, I think, in each pack of those, so I actually don't want to pick that up yet. No, my horse. Wait, can I? Yeah, oh, no. Oh no, Bella, I really hope you managed to run away. Oh, these monsters! They do that so that you don't feel bad about killing the monsters. Switching weapons is faster than reloading. Yes, that is really important to understand. This is a musket punk game. Oh, I can hardly make out my reticle there. That's a zombie? Hello, ma'am? Are you okay? You need something? Hello? Hello? Ah, take that. You rapscallion. Really, I should have fired my gun there because... Werewolf noises. Because firing your gun will attract other enemies. And then... Well, actually, I don't want to attract enemies at this point in the game. And the reason for that is because generally, later in the game, you don't want to attract enemies. Because attracting enemies, you get money for killing all types of enemies. But I don't have, you know, the requisite perks for that. So I just gotta be careful. This lag is not something I'm very happy about. Ooh, money. Just got to be careful. If monster's not nearby, it would let us know if it were. So we just have to be careful. I can press E and place down a cross. It says it's a crucifix. So a crucifix, for those of you who don't know, actually... Oh, that's a whispering noise. We want to run away from that. A crucifix, it has to have the body of Christ on it. If it doesn't have the body of Christ on it, then it is a cross. So the more you know, the less you'll not know? I don't know. You can cheese this if you crouch. Yeah, this is... I don't know how much of an exploit this is considered to be. But I think there's goodies on top of this hill, so I'm gonna do this. And yep. Although, I mean, I think it's fine. It's like I am slowly climbing with all 4 of my hands. I think I should be able to do that. Okay, let's see what goodies are up here. Gotta be careful. This is a... Oh, the creature's within 500 meters. I could get a vision of where the monster is, but I ain't gonna. If it starts beating fast, I don't like how slow the game is running. This is what I get for trying to, this is what I get for streaming. I had talked about playing this game and really liking it. Ooh, money. I'll take that. You okay? Nope, no pulse. This is a healing plant. We'll hold on to those. They're limited in the game. Number of healing plants. We don't really want to fight the werewolf at this point. At this point, we're really just wanting to explore. Whoa, that's an enemy. Hello, sir. Can you... Oh, that's usually a late game enemy. Interesting seeing him this early. Interesting. Yeah, you want to use your swords on those guys. I will consume this healing plant. Just because I don't want to die. And now we're back to full health. Nice. Okay. You can run out of stamina, so be careful about running. When you run out of stamina, you can no longer run, and then you become, your eyesight becomes all hazy and such. So the big things we want to get enough money. We want to get 300 coins, first of all. After we get 300 coins, we want to get the Bounty Hunter's license. Although before we get the Bounty Hunter's license, we might want to get the second chance thing. Since we're doing the whole if we die in the game, we die in real life thing, we really don't want to die. Because being a fan of not dying myself, I just, want to be careful about that. It wants me to do the dark vision, so I'm going to, just because it wants me to. So this is we're getting, God has sent us a vision or something of where the monster is. He's by the water. Okay, by the lake. I think he's north of my location. I'm not entirely sure if I can see north from here. Oh, no, we're going the wrong way. But that's actually fine. I'm not really interested in finding the werewolf at this point. I just want to find goodies. And what is that? Distance. I think it's a stump. It's not the werewolf. The werewolf would be like moving and stuff. We'll need to be careful around here. Remember, when we die in the game, we die in real life, and that is not fun times. This would be a save stone. Let's go this way. Oh, that's enemies. Oh no, that's a tree falling down. That's just a thing to try to scare you. The game will try to scare you. I'll try to let you know when, like, jump scares are going to be happening and whatnot. I mean, you don't know because, like, enemies will spawn. That's an owl saying, owl things. That's a whispering noise. We want to try to avoid that if we can. So I will run. It's just basically like this little spook jump scare thing that'll come out and be like, ooh, spooky face, and all it does is take away your mana. Yeah, we're probably going to get jump scared here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, don't worry about that. That'll happen. It'll take away our mana. We don't really use our mana for much right now, so it's not really a problem. We might be near the werewolf. We might get a vision of it, just a glimpse. We shall see. Ooh, there's the lake. Yeah, we did see it around here. We want to be in the open. Oh. Oh, I think that's him. Yep, there he is. He running. Hey, you! You with the fur! Ah, I missed him. Let's see if he... Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I died. And when you die in the game, you die in real life. And I will die in real life, as we all will die. For we are all destined to eventually die in this life, and thus, because I have died in the game, I will at some point die in real life. So here I am spawning back in. I'm going to have to get all that treasure back, and such. And that's what I get for missing my shots. Don't miss your shots, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to have to fight this zombie again. Oh, and the worst thing of all, it's going to show me all of the same tutorial prompts. Let's see, I know you're evil, so I'm just going to rush you. Okay, if you can time your attacks better, you can avoid getting attacked. But yes, we all will eventually all die and face Judgment Day. For judgment will eventually happen upon us for all the good and evil that we hath done. And we know this, of course, because we have consciences. We have a sense of what is good and evil in life. And because, ooh, money. And that's what a conscience is a sense of sort of the absolute nature of something being good or evil. And since we know there is an absolute nature of good or evil, that means that we will be judged for our various actions. Which is kind of a terrifying thought, to be fully honest. The idea of being judged, because, you know, we've all done evil things. I know I have, even if it's small by our standard, lying, stealing, even small things like that. That's the spook ghost, yeah, which I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, hello, sir. I think I want to make you die. Did I miss? Yeah. Man, hello. Can you? Okay. I'm gonna reload. Seems like a good life decision for me. Okay, and then we reload again. Man, I missed both of my shots there. This game, really punishes you for missing your shots, as it should. That's you know, that's part of the stuff. Oh, it's a dead sheep. What was I talking about? Oh yes, how we are all going to be judged one day when we die. Ooh, the lake. This is where I want to get. Yeah, because there's a map that I want to grab a hold of. This will be much harder with the permadeath mode on. There's a healing plant here. Do I want to use this? Might as well. Might as well. Did I reload? Always check to see if you reloaded. Takes a little while to swap weapons, as it should. Ooh. Monstar is nearby. Is that an enemy? No, that's a... normally this would be where you save. Alright. Now there's a snake. Okay, we have this fast travel point now that we can go here. So that's nice. Oh, was that him? I think I saw him. Nah. Okay, alright, we're gonna hit this snake here. Hello, sir. Okay, we got him. There's some lockpicks there. We want this map. We could unlock that, but I don't think I want to. There's a goat. Not entirely sure who that is. Some people think it's like Satan or something. I think my odds are that I will try to open this. Okay, alright. That's fine. I will pick this up. How many? I have 20 bullets. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well. It'll max this out. Alright, he's moving away. We'll swap these. I think I will go back to Belleville, get a heal. Travel to Belleville. Yeah, this cottage type area ends up being your home base. You will, after a while, what was I going to say? This is a slow-paced game, is the point I'm wanting to say. This is a hunting game. Lots of meandering about. So if you want to hear me listen and ramble about theology for hours on end, stick around, because I will probably be doing that. How much money do I have? 120. I kind of want to get Second Chance. Just to sort of give myself more survivability. After all, if I die in the game, I die in real life. Of course, if I don't die in the game, I also will die in real life, because that's how life works. Where is it? Second Chance. Where is it at? Skilled Merchant is also good to get early, but I'm not going to get it. Where's the... light armor, bounty hunter, consume, fast travel, improve your iron, long power of nature, skilled merchant, fast, wrath of nature, shadow. Do you not get Second Chance? I thought for sure. They must have... Maybe you don't get Second Chance when you're playing, oh, when you're playing with this mode. Wow, that does make it hard. I'll have to be careful. I can't... I don't think I can... Yeah, not available to do that while I'm in town. Man, that's gonna make this game actually hard. I was hoping for it to be easy, but we... Shut up, bird. For some reason, my bird has decided to be quiet today. Switching weapons is faster than reloading. Yes. Alright. We shall fast travel. Yeah, that'll make things tricky. The second chance perk is real nice. Hello, Mr. Goat. Well, I think there's money this direction. Oh, there's a map. Yeah. So we will head this direction. I'll do this just because I can. Oh, this gives me way less to do with my mana. Which makes me not care about it. He's up on a mountain somewhere. But again, I'm not really worried about him. I'm worried about getting money. And then I am worried about getting that bounty hunter's license. Oh, looks like he's this way. Well, if we see him, we'll shoot him. You know, it's just the polite thing to do. If you see a werewolf, shoot the werewolf. It's, you know, it'd be impolite not to. Let's see. What the... Oh, that's... Yeah, press Q to open the map. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that it's... Oh, is that a man or a stump? They put a lot of stumps in here to try to confuse you and scare you. Which, you know, I like. That's good design, I think. Yep. I'll probably want to pick up the armor then, since I'm not able to pick up other things. I'm playing on, you know, super hard mode. Normally you'll have, like, saving ability and these rocks you can go to save. And that's, like, a lot of the game. There's some treasure over here we can pick up. Maybe I should have picked up that thing, but I'm basically just going to get money until I can get 300. Oh. Sounded like an enemy. So, sometimes the game will try to spaz you out. Yeah, there's enemies over here somewhere. And the werewolf's around here somewhere. Oh. That sounds like a dog. Oh. It's not the sound the werewolf makes. Okay, well, we're getting away from the werewolf, which is fine. We don't want to tussle with him yet anyway. Not that we can't. If you just shoot the werewolf like once with your musket, you'll be fine. He'll run away because he's a... he doesn't like getting shot. Okay, I think there's some spider webs over here. Okay, there should be a spider who we can fight. Now, I was seeing what someone else said, that fighting the spider with the sword is actually a good idea, so I'm gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna try that. Oh, hello, sir. Alright, I'm gonna pick this up. Nice healing egg. Didn't see him at first. Now, there's a lot of goodies in here. So I will pick those up. We want those lockpicks. We want this treasure. We want all this. I don't know if that quite gets us to 300 yet. How much are we at? 256. Okay, we're almost at what we want. Let's go up on this hill. There might be some... There's usually always goodies on top of hill. And we have a lot of lockpicks now, so we might want to start using them on chests and such. Reload is... I wouldn't say it's accurate to what reload times are in... Oh, what? To what reload times are in the era. But it's close enough that you kind of get a feeling. I think I will use this. Ooh, spooky. There is like a giant vampire bat flying around that we can shoot, and he'll give us a free perk, which is nice. What's this over here? That's a stump. We might see him from up here. So we'll need to just double check, make sure our guns are loaded. And yeah, out in the open is a nice place to be. Let's see, there should be some like treasure around these rocks. Yeah, treasure, here we go. Okay, so now I think we have... Yeah, now we want to head back. Oh. And we don't want to die. Dying is not what we want to be doing. That would be, as the kids say, not very cash money. I don't know if I'm going towards him or not. I'm not really interested in going towards him. I just want to head back to town. Oh. Eventually I'll be able to pick up an item where I can see myself on the map, which will be nice. Ah, there's that face. And let's see here. If I can just orient myself, it would be this way to head back to the cabin, which is what we want to do. I'm just going to sort of hoard crucifixes until I can use them in a way of which I want. Because crucifixes are really good. They basically make God attack evil, which is really what you want to be doing. Ultimately, spiritual warfare is really just God doing the fighting, and we're along for the ride. It's you know, you go. It's not like you know, it's like you go where God is, and you see Him do the good stuff. That's really what spiritual warfare is all about. Though it's not really, it's going to where, you know, God wants you to be. That, which, you know, is what we should be doing anyway. Alright, let's fast travel. I think I have 300. I sure hope I have 300, or else this was a completely wasted trip. That is also really good advice. If both of your guns are unloaded, use your saber to defend yourself. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very important advice. I do have 300. Yes, I have 300. Just enough for that bounty hunter's life. This is where the true game begins. I don't need to heal, so I will not. But, yeah. This won't prevent me from dying. Let's see, where is it? Bounty hunter's license. Yes! Now for every monster I kill, I get like 10 gold from the mayor. Won't improve my survivability. Which is important when you're playing in a game mode, where when you die in the game, you die in real life. But it will potentially get me more money, which I can use to get things. But yes, we want to avoid dying, though we will never be able to avoid it for long, and eventually face the judgment for our evil deeds. Which should be terrifying, by the way, as I already mentioned. Those are birds. Don't worry, they're just birds. Birds can't hurt you. Do I want to... I'm trying to think what I want. I think I might want to try to open this chest. There's a thing in it that will help with a later thing. Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. Okay, we got a cannonball. Wait, is there money in here? I'm trying to remember. I don't think there is. Yeah, there is not. There's a... We can do stuff with this. So we will head... Yes, this direction. We shall indeed head this direction. Now, you may not think... see, often a lot of people will think, well, I don't really need to worry about Judgment Day, you know, because, like, I probably did more good than bad. Which brings up a really interesting story about a famous gangster named Gun Crowley. I don't know if you guys have heard this story. But now it's story time with Quincy Morris. Gun Crowley was this really famous murderer and cop killer. They actually called him the cop killer. He would just, like, kill cops for, like, no reason. Like, literally at one point he was sitting in his car making out with his girlfriend, and a cop came up and just, like, knocked on the window, and he just shot the cop for no reason. And it took, like, dozens and dozens of cops to hunt him down to his final location in this very famous siege. With, like, machine gun fire, and he thought he was going to die, and so he wrote this note of, like, I'm going to die, so I'm writing a note, as you do. Not like a suicide note, but like I'm pretty sure I'm going to die, so here are my last words note. And he wrote, under this coat is a weary heart, but a kind one that would never do anyone any harm. And when they finally did catch him and they took him to the electric chair, because this was back in the 20s when, you know, people were way more metal than they are now, he said, this is what I get for defending myself. That... You might think, okay, that's kind of a funny story that this guy who is so objectively and obviously evil thought he was a good person, and then it's like, you know, I also think I'm a good person. And then it's like, oh dear, am I like Gun Crowley? He probably thought he was just as good as I think I am. Which is why objective standards are important, and why morality is objective. One of the various reasons. Oh dear. Please don't make me fall to my death. All right, all right. I see what you're saying, game. You don't want me to climb this way. But yeah, if Gun Crowley thought he was good, and we also think that we are good, who is to say if we are good or not? The Sunday school answer is Jesus, which just because it is a Sunday school answer doesn't mean that's a bad answer. Although the actual answer is a little more complicated than that. Which is not to say that answer is wrong. It's just to say that the fact that we can sense good and we can know certain things are good and wrong suggests that there is indeed an objective standard of what is good and what is bad. Which a lot of life is, determining what is objectively good and objectively bad. That's how, why laws are made and why there can be wars and all of this stuff, because that's a shadow, isn't it? Yeah, I want to leave that shadow alone. It will jump scare me and take away all my mana. But yeah, objectives, determining what's right and what's wrong objectively is what a lot of what life is about. And we, as fallen humans, will get it wrong a lot, which some people think means that like the question of what is right and wrong doesn't matter, which is really messed up, honestly, and really a dangerous philosophy. Like, well, because we can't know the answer perfectly, like because we're flawed, means that there is no right answer. Which is sort of like saying, well, because like you can't have infinite perfect strength, therefore there is no such thing as being strong. Die, spider. That's, to use a technical term, that's dumb. Let's see here. Ooh, this thing. I need this. The code is 045. Nice. I will not pick up these bullets because I'm pretty sure I'm full up. I'll pick up these lockpicks, though. Yeah, the idea that, like, oh, we don't know the answer, therefore there is no answer. If you talk to a mathematician, they would probably have a conniption fit and get really mad at you if they're, like, an emotionally unstable mathematician. I don't know how emotionally stable the mathematicians you guys run into are. And I'm not saying the ones that I run into are emotionally stable. I'm just, I'm asking a question. Let's see. Where do I want to go now? I could go back to town and try to use that safe code, which I'm not against. Let's go into the spooky fog. That sounds like fun. I'm pretty sure there's a giant bell there that we can ring. But yeah. So just because we don't know what the right answer is, don't stop looking for it. That's where you get into nihilism. Which is, it's just lazy philosophy. You know what? I'm just gonna let this guy jump scare me. I don't need mana, and I really don't want to deal with him. Jump scare me, do it. Okay, thank you. Alright. Where's the bell? Ooh, yes. Let's fight some bad guys. Bell! Come at me! I summon ye, enemies! I shall do battle with your evilness! I'm pretty sure that attracts enemies. I know sound does. I wish to do battle with ye, forces of darkness. Don't actually do this, by the way. Don't, like, try to summon demons. You won't, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, nope. Oh, hello, sir. Thank you. I'm gonna pick this up. Oh, okay, so that red thing on my screen is, I'm looking at an enemy where if you look at him, you take damage. That's what that's all about. And it's the closest thing this game has to a ranged attack enemy. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They have actual proper ranged attack enemies. Oh, where's he at? Where you at? Oh, you're over there. Okay. So one trick you can actually... Oh, hello, sir. Okay. Anybody else? Who wants some? Who desires my bullets? Man, he must be in an annoying spot. You know what? I don't want to deal with him at the moment. What was I talking about? Oh yes, objective standards of right and wrong. Ooh, money. Zoop. often we can get very easily bogged down in the objective standards of right and wrong because we get into really complicated questions of like, well, what is this right? Is this right? These really big and hard and difficult questions. And I think it can be easier if... Oh, hello. Ooh, I missed. Ooh, I got him. Just go for an easy one, like stealing is wrong. And then someone will be like, well, what about in this circumstance? And it's like, okay, alright, well maybe you might want to be like, okay, well stealing in war maybe is okay, but like, let's not focus on the exceptions. Let's try to focus on the things that we know. And then from the places that we know, we can start working on the things that maybe we don't know. But everyone should be able to admit at least to some things they did that were wrong. Whether that is stealing candy as a kid, or lying to your parents, or even just things things of the heart like hatred or lust, being unfaithful mentally, those kind of things. And we always think those are like, well, they're small, which is, again, getting back to the Gun Crowley thing. Everybody always thinks of themselves as not having done all that much bad stuff. You take the worst person in the world, and they're going to be like, well, I'm not as bad as XYZ person. I'm actually just going to pick these up. It's not very efficient, but I'm going to do it. You pick the worst axe murderer in the world, and he's like, well, I may have brutally murdered 20 people, but hey, Hitler, he brutally murdered 6 million people. So, like, can you imagine how much worse he is than me? Or you go to a bank robber, and it's like, hey, at least I'm not killing people, And then you go to, like, a petty thief, and it's like, hey, at least I'm not a bank robber who's stealing a lot. You see how it is? Everyone always just looks at somebody worse than them and is like, well, I'm not as bad as they are. And so... hence the whole objective standard thing. And it's like, okay, maybe indeed you're not as bad as they are, but is the presence of somebody worse than you somehow make, what you did okay? It's like, oh man, see, I thought I was going to arrest you for murder, like murdering this person whom you killed, but I found out that somebody else exists who killed 2 people, and like, that's way worse. So, sorry, I can't punish you. Like, does that make any sense at all? Which, should be terrifying when you consider that the existence of reality and the ordered nature of reality proves that there's a, ordered... Ooh, that's a dog. I think I'll try the sword on you. Yeah. No, come back! I have this thing I want to give you. It's a gun. So yeah, the presence of a ordered universe... What was that? Oh, hello. Proves that there's a orderer, a god, which is what the kids call him these days. And, yeah, that actually should be really terrifying. The thing that's really... The devil is not who we should be scared of. It's not the devil... What? Because the devil, he's evil. And, yeah, that's kind of scary. What should really get our, Whoa, hello. Where are you at? Oh. Should really... Oh no! I have to start over from the beginning. Wow! What should really get our knickers in a twist, as, people say, is not, not the devil. Like, it's God. Like, it's perfect goodness that should really scare us. Since we are not perfectly good. And, perfection suggests judgment. That, yeah, that should be real scary. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, resetting like this. But that's, like, the nature of the game. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's going to be 2 hits. Ooh, money. Nice. But, I don't have anything to do on New Year's, except for go to parties I don't like. So, yeah, we're gonna just carry on. I don't even have my map. Yep. Complete start over from the beginning. But yeah, perfect goodness is really what should scare us. because then it's like, you know, like the good guys, like because it's deserved. Like the idea of like some monster who's killing you who you don't deserve it. It's like, okay, but at least like the police can protect you. But if the police is dangerous, that should terrify you. Oh, that's a spook. And since I don't have that perk that lets me respawn for free, I'm just gonna let him hit me. Yeah, there we go. Don't matter. Ain't no thing. Let's just keep on keeping on. Okay, fine. I'll use the mouse wheel. It wants me to use the mouse wheel. Of course, some people think it's a logical jump of... Wait, what do you mean, like, ordered universe? It means there's good, and I don't want to get to that yet. The debates on the existence of God, I think, can get really esoteric. Which people who don't want God to exist like debates to be esoteric. Esoteric is a... Ironically enough, the word esoteric is, in fact, an esoteric term for making things too complicated for people to understand on purpose. I don't know if that's quite the definition of it, but it's the one I'm going with, so don't at me. I think the simplest way to talk about like the existence of God is actually by talking about this specific game. This game of which I am playing right now. You can do this with any game, but if I were to say, like, this game has no designer. It was not made. Like, I mean, I don't want to, like, be rude, but that's super dumb to say. And, like, if you were to say that, I would be like, what do you mean? Like, here it is. Like, it has a designer. Look at how complex it is. Look at how it is a thing that requires ones and zeros and code and works as a system with things that interplay and is complicated. This game, when compared, look at like how low quality graphics this game is, and how like actually not very, like, when you compare it to, say, like the real world, it's kind of not great. The world is infinitely more complex, infinitely more better ordered. The designers spend their whole lives trying to make games that are like half as complex and well designed and good as like the real world. But people can be like, yeah, well, but the real world is not, like, it wasn't made by a person. You know, this game, less complicated, simpler. You can comprehend it. This, you'd be crazy to say that this wasn't made by a real human person. Like, it didn't have a maker. You would be insane to say that this didn't have a maker. Oh, I didn't do that. But the real world, you can say that because, you know, we like to believe and don't like the idea of something being made for whatever reason. And that reason is we don't like the idea of perfect goodness out there because we know we can't live up to perfect goodness. And that should scare us. Should be more scary than this game, which is, you know, this is a reasonably spooky game. Once you know about all the jump scares and whatnot, it gets less spooky. I'm gonna walk up, I think, onto this hill. I think I'm gonna... Oh, well, actually, no, I'm gonna go fight this spider, because there's lots of goodies over near this spider, and I want me some goodies. So yeah, that's like the simple argument I use for talking about the existence of God. Where you at, spider? There you are. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy, and then die! Ha 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 ha. Eat it! Eat my sword, you evil monster. Although maybe this... Oh, that actually brings up another interesting question of, is something like a spider evil? I think you can judge something by its actions. So even if you unintentionally do something that's evil, it's still evil. Which I think is where some of the idea of carnivorous creatures having a nature of evil in them. But I don't want to get into that because I don't understand it. You don't have to understand all of the world and all of what is right and what is wrong. But you should try to. Because if you... Oh, that's a snake. I didn't know there was a snake in this part of the game. Where you at, Snake? I'm just gonna swing randomly. There you are. I gotcha. Alright, I feel like there should be something here. I haven't even found this part of the game before. Oh yeah, healing herbs. I'll take that. There's no, like, extra stealth for being in, the, bushes that I know of. That's the edge of the map, by the way, that river-y area. I think there's goodies on top of this hill, so I will go on top of it. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into the debate on the existence of God. You know, because most people agree. I think the majority. I just wanted to give, like, the basic argument for God's existence. Of course, the real question that's really important and is the scary one is like, okay, so what's the nature of God? What can we know about him? And some of that you can do with the same rules that you would do towards a game or a piece of fiction or a work. Is you can, to an extent, figure out the personality of a person by seeing the stuff that they make. To an extent. Ooh, money. Money, 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 money. How much does that give me? Ooh, 326. Oh, werewolf's nearby. He's this way. I'll get you yet, werewolf. We want to go up here. Oh. Nah. I'm not really interested in fighting the werewolf. I'm gonna just head back. I want to get that bounty hunter's license. And, maybe pick up some things that will make me less likely to die. It's going to be real hard without that second chance thing. I went into this playthrough assuming I would get the second chance perk. But maybe not. Maybe I'll have to go back through and play this normally. Although I don't know if I will play through the whole playthrough. I just wanted to stream and talk about God. Some of my favorite things to do. Let's head down here. I didn't pick up the cannonball because, again, it was a full reset. Oh, it's a healing plant I hear somewhere. Here it is. I'll take it. Just cause I think this is the direction I want to go. You don't really want to retread old ground because nothing repopulates except for the enemies. And I think there's a bear trap somewhere. Like, I think it's on this trail. I saw someone run into it once. Oh well, I don't know. If I find it, I'll find it. Spider web. Just gonna head back. I ain't seen the bat yet. Usually I find him real early. Ooh, werewolf's this direction. You can get some free goodies by killing the bat. There's the spiderweb area. I think we already killed the spider in that area. I'm a fan of getting lost in this game, which is why I didn't get the like the compass perk earlier. Because that's a lot of the fun of the game, is just getting lost. I'm staying on the path a lot. If I really want to find goodies, I'm going to go off the path. But right now, I'm going to get jump scared here in a little bit. Yep, there he is. Hello, sir. Ooh, I took damage on that one. Huh, good to know. Alright, well, let's keep heading back. Purchase the stuff of which we need. Be careful moving a little fast. There's enemies. Alright. Should be in the home stretch now. I think I'll grab this. Could put down a... Oh. Was that the fast beep I heard? I don't want to put down crucifixes too much. Well, actually, how many do I have? Oh, just one. Yeah, no, I'm saving that. Ain't gonna do that healing because I don't need to. Travel to Belleville. Don't forget to spend money. Yeah, good advice. Good advice. You don't get anything for holding on to it. So yeah, the early game of this is harder. Can't believe they don't let you get the second chance perk. But it's all good. It's all good. Might want to poke around a little more in town, find some more stuff, but probably not until I get that. Wait, do I have the... Wait, do I already have that? No. Oh, I have the stone. Handmade map of Belleville Woods. I guess I already have it. Oh, well, if I already have it, what do I want to get? I want to get things that will help me live longer. I'll pick up the metal armor. I'll pick up... Actually, I want to pick up the iron legs, just because they're things that give you free perks, and I don't want it to give me that because it's real cheap. And I'll take Monster Shout. That'll help me stay alive. Press any button to close. Light boots, no. Improved regeneration. I think I'll pick up this in Lockpick Master, yeah. And Lockpick Master, yeah. Alright, and were there any free... No, just money. How many lockpicks do I have? 9. I think I will go about finding some of the places to lockpick, some of which are over here. There's a mysterious well. There's a chicken. Fortunately, it doesn't let me draw a weapon, so I don't have to worry about accidentally attacking a chicken and killing it. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I accidentally picked up silver bullets. That is a mistake, which I will hopefully not live to regret. Do I really? Stone, handmade, increase. I thought for sure I did not have... Oh, I should have picked up the thing where I get more money from items. That's my bad. I think that costs 100. Yeah, I should get that as soon as I can. I'm going to go talk to the man. Wait, why can't I... What? Do I lose it if I die? The ability to... grab a thing? I didn't lose the stone. If that's the case, I'm going to want to do a re-go. Just restart. If you just permanently lose the ability to get an item if you die with it. I was told that it just simply disabled the saving. But apparently it disabled saving and also disabled a certain perk, and if you die with a perk equipped, you lose it forever. Maybe I should have read more closely, but ain't nobody got time for that. What's up here? Burbs and such. I know I only like to I try to only play games of which I am quote-unquote good at on this channel, but I have beaten this game on the normal difficulty, which is with regular saving and stuff. I actually already went in this area, so I really shouldn't. I really should go over here. So I'll do that. If I see the werewolf, I will say hello with my gun. Okay, continuing onwardly. I don't think I've been... I could use... No, I have no mana. Oh! Oh, there he is. I see him. Aha! Got him! Come back here! Ah, I missed that time. Oh well, did a decent amount of damage. Can't complain about that. Let's see if he comes back for more. Usually he doesn't. Usually he runs like a little... female dog. To use the technical term. Is there money here? No. I'm gonna keep going though. Keep going towards him. It's not hard to kill the werewolf. He's pretty easy to kill. Not sure why it didn't let me purchase the bounty hunter's license. Maybe I didn't kill any monsters, but I'm pretty dang sure that I did. We'll see. If it's bugged out, I may just start over or stop this playthrough entirely and play on normal mode. It's possible they didn't think through this mode. Or it really is that hard of a mode. But I do like unforgiving games. As I did in my Betrayer playthrough. The only... You know, it's really God who will give us forgiveness. As for giving forgiveness on earth... Now, true that you actually should forgive people. That is... just good to do, because, you know, if we want forgiveness from God, well, the point is, you know, we don't deserve forgiveness, And giving people what they don't deserve, it's a real nice thing to do. Like, you giving somebody something that they deserve, you know, that's kind of to be expected. And it's not really a nice thing to do. Like, you know, if you go to a store and you're like, I would like this thing that costs $20, and you're like, all right, here is the thing. Great, and here is the $20. Like, was that nice that I gave him $20? No, because they deserved the $20. That they are entitled to the $20 because I incurred the debt. That's not a nice thing. Now, if I just go up to somebody on the street and I'm like, here, you need $20 because you are starving or poor. Here is $20. See, at that point, that becomes a quote unquote nice thing to do. At that point, you're being merciful, giving something to somebody that they don't deserve, and that is, you know, nice. And forgiveness is in the same way. You know, because we don't deserve it, or when someone else doesn't deserve it, then you should give it to them. But if people just always get that, if a game is always forgiving or a person is always forgiving, and there's no justice in the world, then it sort of becomes meaningless. Which is part of the reason why hell exists. Oh, come on, save dog. Yes. Excuse me. Part of the reason why hell exists, I will say, not the full reason. How much of the money do I have? I have a reasonable amount of the money. But yeah, forgiveness is something we don't deserve. Which is scary. What was I saying? Oh yes, about what it's part of the reason why hell exists. You know, if God just forgave us always and didn't care about justice. Like, imagine if you were, like, that may sound nice to you, but imagine if somebody else did something that hurt you. Like with the Gun Crowley example, what if it had killed your dad or somebody you knew? And the judge was just like, I'll just let him go because I want to be a forgiving and nice judge. Like, that wouldn't be justice. That would be bad, actually. That would be like evil. There should be a restitution. And now in the case of like murder, you can't have restitution. You can't make it like how it was because you can't undo permanent crimes, but there should be punishment, you know, consequences and whatnot, all that jazz. And simply always being forgiving is actually in and of itself a type of injustice, a type of evil, a type of crime, actually. If a judge were to just let criminals go off scot-free, whether that's an eternal judge like God, or a non-eternal, normal, flesh and blood, meat space judge, you would consider it unjust. Which gets back into that scariness bit of, you know, that's terrifying, because we all deserve... can you not, sir? No, I'm gonna take some damage here. Yeah. Oh, not that many. Not much damage. I'm fine. This is a sacrificial stone. You can use it to get mana. I don't want mana. I want that. Yeah, I want health. What is this area? Is there treasure here? No? Okay. I don't have a cannonball at the moment. I probably should go pick that up. Have I been up onto that place? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Oh, come on, another whisperer? Really? Really? Okay, fine. Yeah, they really just throw a million of those things at you all at once. I think the most I got hit by one after another was 3. That was kind of annoying. Because you can't attack them. You can't, like, shoot them with your gun. Because they do just sort of represent your character being afraid. Ooh. Treasure chest. Yeah, I'll open that. Money! I should head back to town. Pick up that thing, the skilled merchant perk, so I get more money from things. Oh my gosh, really? Alright, come on, just get it over with. I'm gonna have trouble if I get hit by an enemy. Alright, let's see if we can make it back home and not die. That makes it scary. See, if you just have perpetual progress and there's no consequences for the things that you do, then it's kind of meaningless. Like, the game becomes meaningless. I'm thinking about doing a video on, like, why difficulty in games is important. Although I think the way I was going to phrase it was more something like why I don't play games to have fun. Which should be a controversial enough title that I'll get clicks, because that's what people care about, is clicks and stuff. Ooh, nice wide open spaces. Maybe I can see the werewolf from a distance. Maybe. Is that an enemy over there? No, it's a freaking... it's a freaking jump scare monster. Alright, jump scare me. Can I outrun him? I don't think so. Yeah, he's gonna catch me. Yeah, there he is. Ooh, that's real close to being dead. So that's like 4 jump scare monsters I've hit. Is that the werewolf over there? No, that's a stump. Oh, hello. Please don't kill me. Okay, I'm gonna pick this mana up so I don't just die to stuff. I may die here, which can happen. I'll reload my musket, as you should do. Always reload your weapons. Be a responsible witch hunter and keep your muskets reloaded. This PSA is brought to you by Quincy Morris. Not seeing any enemies about, so that's fine. We'll head back home. That thing always looks like an enemy, but it's a... If we were playing on normal, this would be a save stone. Let's open this. I think I haven't unlocked it on this life yet. Ah, it's busted. Ooh, there we go. I'll pick this up. How many bullets do I have? Oh yeah, I don't want to pick that up. I think you get like 5 from each. Okay, I haven't opened this yet. I will open it. Come on, work, work, you confounded machine. There we go. And how many lockpicks do I have left? 8. My goodness, that is a couple lockpicks. All right, don't need to use that plant. Might as well head back to town. Some people ask why hell is eternal, since we're temporal beings. There's a few explanations for that. Part of it is because when you do evil stuff, you're not just doing evil stuff. Hello, doggy. Hi, doggy. You're not just doing evil stuff to, obviously the person who you did evil stuff to, but you're doing like a crime against God himself. Do you have stuff for me? Wow, no, I think I just lose that perk. That is... I may have to reset, because that's kind of BS. But we'll see. We'll see how far I can go here. Yeah, I guess I just lose it. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm going to pick up Skilled Merchant. Get more money from stuff, since I'm going to have a limited amount of money in this playthrough. Fast reload. I'm not a fan of fast reload. Ammo bag is probably worth investing in. The compass. Don't want to watch your token. Light boots. Increase running stamina. That's really not very good. More mana is useless because I don't have anything that really uses mana. Power of Nature is not good. Wrath of Nature I'll want at some point. I guess I'll pick up the Shadow ability. How much is the compass? No, I'll pick up the compass. It helps. It helps. Yeah. At some point I'm going to want to pick up the ammo bag. And let's go find some more goodies to grab. I'm going to have to heal myself. But yeah, part of it is God is eternal. And also we're eternal beings. And part of that I think is because we're made in the image of God. If you disagree with any of this, by all means leave some comments. And, I'm not going to... Probably won't read them, but you can argue about it. And I'm a fan of argumentation. I think it helps with just generally figuring out the truth when ideas come into conflict with each other. Hopefully the right ones will win out. I'm going to head over here. I don't think I have the safe code. Here, open this up. Greetings, cat. I don't want the... Let's see. Can I... Yeah, I don't know the code to the safe. Alright, money. I'll kill this spider. Given what happens to its larger brethren spiders, we don't want that going down. Let's... Yeah, let's just go to the cabin. Just go straight to the cabin. Hope you guys have a happy new year, and that you don't die in real life. That would not be good. Especially if you are not, if you don't have salvation, which some of you may not even know how you can even have salvation, given how bad things seem to be. You know, if we are deserving of punishment from God because we do evil things, like I know I am. I don't. Often when people are talking about this thing, it can sound very judgmental. Like, you know, you guys are evil. You do all this evil stuff. That's technically really not my place to say. You know, God is the one who judges, which is often what people say to be like, oh, don't judge me, and then they get to feel good about themselves of not having to worry about any of the evil stuff they do, because other people don't judge them. Oh, there's a werewolf. Where you at? Where you at, werewolf? Come at me! Oh. Hello. You are not the werewolf, but... Correct! Yeah! Yeah, how do you like that? You do not! You do not enjoy it. You have been shot and sworded. Okay. Violence has happened. Excellent. Onward we go. Where am I? Yeah, this is the direction I wanted to go. He's run off to some place. I'm gonna keep heading this direction because I played this game and I know where some of the secrets are. Ooh, healing. I'll take that. But yeah, judging other people is not really useful. Because really, you know, it should be your own conscience that convicts you and makes you feel bad. Because like I don't want to rely on like me having to convince you that you've done evil. So like I know that I have lied and lusted and hated people, which is, you know, like wanting to murder them. And like the distinction between wanting something and doing it, it's still evil. Is it like not as evil as doing it? I mean, I guess, but again, we're getting into like the whole Gun Crowley thing of like, oh well, you know, it's not as bad as this other thing, and it's like, dude, evil is evil, and if God's gonna punish evil, that's, you know, that's scary. And you know, comparing ourselves to each other, I mean, that's fine for like human law, if we're trying to figure out how long to put somebody in jail for, or you know, how much of a fine we want to inflict on them. Like that's fine for us. Of, you know, comparing humans to humans. But if like God is perfect, which by definition, you know, he would have to be, I'm gonna use this. You know, it'd be a comparison to himself. And that's scary. So he's in the fog. I'm trying to remember where the fog is. I think it's the top right part of the map, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's just go north. Oh, yep. Oh, what is that? Him? No, he would no. Okay, so let's look for the fog. Oh, there it is. I think. Don't you want to stop running and pause to rest, because I think it resets the timer on the exhaustion. Ah, come on, really? Okay, I think he's this way. Yeah, he's this way. I'm right on the edge of his detection radius. And you know what? I'm just gonna put a cross down. The cross will strike him with lightning, and it actually appears on my map, and that's a pretty good spot for it. The place I put it. Because you use them as much to find the monsters as you do to actually damage the monsters. Of course, I didn't get the perk that does make them deal more damage, so that makes me feel like a little bit of an idiot. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit of an idiot. Alright, Monstar. Where are you at? Ooh, I want to go in here. Oh, but first I'm going to go talk to that white thing over there. Because that will lead me to goodies. think over there is where he is, but before I do that, I need to follow you. Hello. Where you headed? You're headed this direction. Okay, well that's kind of where I wanted to go anyway. Have I reloaded? I have. He goes fast. You actually really need to book it. Follow this thing properly. Yep. I'm getting kind of ahead of you. Oh, whoa, you're going this way. There's no telling what this little... bugger? That's a British term, I think. I always am a little worried whenever I use a British term because I'm afraid it's going to be a swear word. Apparently, the Brits have, like, all the same swear words we have, but then all, like, they have their own special British swear words. And they just haven't exported those to us yet, which, you know, get on that, Britain. You know, give us some of your swear words. The British language is, I mean, you know, I think it's kind of cool. So things that are just like normal words in our language are often swear words in British. And yeah, I am referring to them as different languages because it's funny to say so. Alright, where are you going? Yeah, it's taking a while. Oh, that is the sound of a doggo. Hello, doggo! Eat my bullet! Oh, that's a enemy. And I lost the ghost. Oh, good grief. Where are you at? There! Oh, okay, he's not too far. What do I get? Fast travel! Okay, alright. I mean, I ain't gonna complain too much. Okay, where's that red enemy? Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on. Got him. Yeah! I've defeated you with the power of bullet! Okay, now we're gonna head this direction. And we're gonna make sure our guns are reloaded, and onward we go. Now I can fast travel back home, which is kinda nice. Ooh, werewolf. Okay. Let's head this way, because I think, yep, he's hiding on the other side of this mountain. So we shall head forward towards him. Zoop. And he shall receive the just punishment. Which is really what I should talk about next, is the idea of punishment. You know, because we are going to get punished for the various evils we do. I'm going to go in here. Whoop. That'll give us goodies. I did just teleport to the bottom of the map, so it's going to be forever till I find that werewolf again, but, you know, I don't care. More mana. It's kind of useless. This is what? More lockpicks? Okay, alright. I ain't going to complain about that. I think there's more. I think there's treasure in here somewhere. I don't know. I see other people play this game, and there's certain treasures in certain locations, and stuff gets moved sometimes. But let's keep exploring, getting goodies and such. It's a healing stone. I don't care too much about the healing thing. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. I'm nowhere near the werewolf, but that's okay. It's all good. Though without the ability to get the dadgum more lockpicks, that'll be money. I'm basically full up on silver bullets, so I'm not going to grab those. Let's go over here. This is where the Native American encampment is. But yeah, punishment. The degree of the punishment that we'll get, you know, for living our evil lives, I wouldn't get too hung up on that of like, oh, I'm not as evil as the other guy. Because again, you know, eternal God, and you know, we're eternal beings. It's going to be bad in any event, and trying to comfort yourself is, I don't think it's useful in that regard. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back. I've already actually looted this area. So, backwards we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to fast travel, since I can. And I have the ability to, if you have full mana and 100 health. So, hey, look at that. I am using mana to do a thing. All right, let's just let's spend our money. How much do we have? 283. Yeah, that's something. We'll probably get the thing that makes the crucifixes better. For every like 10 monsters you kill, you get more crucifixes, which is cool. At least I should be getting more crucifixes. I'm gonna get the ammo bag. Yeah, Wrath of Nature we want. And I don't think I need anything else. Light boots, maybe. Power of Nature, I don't really need. Fast reload, I don't want. Shadow is not very good. So, yeah, let's head back. I wonder if it's when I kill the werewolf, I will then be able to buy the things that I lost. I wonder. Oh well. Who can say? Who can say? Bounty Hunter license. Yeah, I'd like to have bought the Bounty Hunter license, but apparently I lose it. Okay, we want to go this direction. But yeah, that's what. So that's what. You know, when you hear the term Judgment Day, that's what people mean. You know, the ultimate judgment. Because as you may have noticed, there's like evil in the world. You know, like bad things happen. People do evil things, and they get away with it, and that's really messed up. That, believe it or not, is an act of mercy. And I know that seems weird, and I'm always sort of fascinated by why people think the question, why does God allow evil in the world, is like a big question. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's a big deal. Like, how do you answer that question? And I'm like, okay, that seems like a weird question to me, like to me personally. Like, I think the actual question that is, like, the real question is, why is there any good in the world? Like, why does God allow good in the world? If God, by definition, is the source of all goodness, and, you know, we're doing evil by choice, and we've done bad things, like, why is God not just, like, immediately striking us dead of, like, oh, you lied to your parents? Off to the gulag for you. Why is God merciful to us? That, you know, that to me is a real question. Where's that werewolf? I know you around here somewhere. Oh, I think I see him. I think I see him in the fog. No, he's standing. That's standing still. Where you at, werewolf? I'm gonna whoop your behind. I'm gonna kill you. You know, like, why is there anything good? Why are we not being punished? Why are we able to do evil stuff and get away with it? Hello. Yeah, what you got? You ain't got nothing. Why is it that evil things have that, you know, I can do an evil thing and not immediately be sent to hell? Well, you know, it's actually because of God's mercy. Oh, here he comes. There he is. You know, if God were only just and not merciful at all, he would just, you know, as soon as somebody does something bad, just freaking kill him and have him be punished. And that's actually why evil is in the world. You know, there's consequences when people do things, and he wants to give us a chance to repent and turn to him. He's and again, he doesn't have to. Like, he could just choose to make us freaking die. But he's being nice and merciful. And that's why there is any amount of goodness in the world. That's why... Oh, there's Red Boy over there. He should be triggering. Can I see him? No, I missed him. Yeah, well. Wow, I'm so far away, it's not even triggering the, this thing. Ain't that something? Oh, hello, Mr. Goat. That guy will just sort of, like, appear randomly. Goodness, where's that? I'm gonna head over here. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Yeah, once you... Oh, there's the... You know what? I'm gonna just go to town. Oh, I can't. I need 100 mana. Here he comes. Perfectly good jump scare. Hello, sir. Is all my mana gone? Okay, I want to shoot this guy because he actually gives you full mana. I'm going to walk backwards towards him. That's a little trick you can do. Where's he? Oh. Hello, there he is. You can also use the trees to block. That's another trick. Oh. Oh, there he comes. Got him. This gives me full mana, which will allow me to travel back to town, which I think I will do. And then I'll just turn right back around and head out and find this here werewolf. I want to get 150 more coins so I can buy the ammo pouch. Just head back. It is a challenging game, especially when you play with this hardcore mode on, where again, if I die in the game, I die in real life. As we are all going to die. And again, face that whole final judgment. So yeah, I really don't get the whole, like, why does God allow evil in the world question. It's, and I don't want to insult people who ask it. You know, a lot of really smart people have asked the question. Smarter people than me, so I don't want to act like, oh, you're a dumb person for wondering why, you know, God allows evil. You know, that's what it's that whole idea of, you know, we want God to punish evil. We just don't want him to punish like us. You know, it's this other evil people. You know, that whole Gun Crowley thing where we think we're good and everybody worse than us is who we actually want to be have punished. And it's like, oh yeah, you really actually don't want God to punish evil because that's going to be all evil. And that ain't gonna do well, because you know, we have free will and we have chosen to do evil things, and if God punishes that, then, you know, as I said before, gulag, which I'm pretty sure is an pronunciation of that, but I don't have a lot of respect for communists, so I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, which is maybe a sin on my part. You know, you should respect someone even when you disagree with them. But, you know, as I said before, I'm an evil person. I have a lot of mindsets and philosophies and just have done things that are mean and bad. Are you spawned up, bro? Well, now you're dead, so... did I pick up that stuff? I did. Where are you at, Monstar? He's at the base of the mountain. Okay. If I see myself, I'm going to be like, uh-oh. He's at the foot of the mountain. So is he down here? We'll find out. Yeah, the sword is really good. You can judge the quality of a game like this by how good the melee is. Like, in a game like this, the melee is what's really important. Is he down there? No, I think he's on the other side. I think he might be. I don't know. I wish I was better at this game. But, yeah, that's my evils in the world. You know, the real question is, why is good in the world? You know, because God is, he's being merciful. Do I have the perk where I don't take falling damage? I think I do. Alright, where you at, werewolf? I just need to hit you a couple times and you'll die. There's the fog. Is that an enemy over there? I think it is. Yeah, that's what happens when you accidentally sprint too much. You get all foggy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Other way it is. Okay, he's directly this direction. And that's some of the fun of the game, is using that orienteering. Orienteering is quite fun. When I was in Boy Scouts, it's one of the more fun things that was in, you know, doing stuff. Of course, in orienteering, you don't get to see a marker of where you are on the map. You can choose to play without that. I think there's like a setting where you can have it where the compass literally just gives you an actual compass for north, south, east, and west, which is useful for orienteering. Of course, in actual orienteering, we could like measure degrees and stuff, and so it would be more useful to determine things, but we don't have that here. Alright, werewolf, where are you at? You are... I think he's on the edge of the map. You're near the edge. Actually, I think this way I want to go. Yeah. So again, I hope you don't think that like and that's part of the reason I want to do this is like just like an open preaching thing, because a lot of people really get like I'm attacking you personally, It's literally impossible for me to attack you personally. I literally do not know who's hearing this, so there's no way I can attack you personally. And in a sense, this is all theoretical because I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to somebody who is way better than me. In fact, that's a pretty high chance because I'm kind of a scumbag. Okay, yeah, he's all right. Which, so and that's where I'm talking about, the whole idea of objective standards of right and wrong, which apparently is a controversial belief. The idea that like something can be objectively wrong. That's like what? It's like, okay, rape is objectively wrong. I shouldn't have to debate that. Like I shouldn't have to like convince someone that it is wrong. Like often when people and sometimes when people are arguing against objective morality, what they actually mean that they're talking about, there he is. He's just standing still. What the heck? Bro, why would you do that? When they act like they're talking about what they mean is like, well, stealing or killing might not be wrong in this other circumstance. And that's like, so that's not what I mean by objective. Objective means it is wrong regardless of who's looking at it. Like if someone else comes in and looks at it, it doesn't change whether or not it is right or wrong. So in a sense, it's almost like a meaningless phrase because it just means, okay, whether or not something's right or wrong. Someone who doesn't believe in objective morality would say something along the lines of, well, it depends on your point of view. If you look at something from a different point of view, then it's not wrong. And I'm like, if you can look at it from a different point of view and it's not wrong, then it wasn't wrong to begin with. Like this tree. If I look at this tree from a different point of view, does it stop being a tree? No, it's still a tree. If I'm not looking at the tree at all, is it still a tree? Yes, it's still a tree. Our observation of something doesn't change it. And people who think otherwise have never have never accidentally walked into a tree. You can believe a tree does not exist, and if you walk into it, you still walk into it. You can try to believe, I don't think objective laws exist, or I don't think God exists. It's like, you know what? What you think doesn't actually really matter. Our understanding of things doesn't change those things. That's not what the word our understanding. The whole idea of understanding is we want to understand what it is, regardless of circumstance or our opinions. Your opinions, your observation, looking at something doesn't change the thing. Touching it, moving it, chopping down the tree, that will change it. That's actually affecting the thing. But knowledge doesn't make something change. Knowledge, and if it did, then it wouldn't actually be knowledge. If me thinking about a thing causes it to change, man, I can't even. That's so not how reality works that I can't even think of an analogy for how that would be. So, like, I understand that it's easy to try to be like, well, I don't believe in God, or I don't believe that a good God would send people to hell. It's like, it's because God is good that He punishes evil. So you thinking that God should allow murderers and rapists to not be punished doesn't like somehow make it true. And it's kind of messed up, honestly, to think like it's really stuck up to think that your opinion of something will change what it is. And it's really kind of isolationist. It's like, who needs other people? Who needs the world if what my opinion of the world is can change it? It's like, I don't care if you don't believe in, I'm going to say, certain medicines. Whether or not you believe it works isn't going to change if it's going to protect you. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And that's not, like, again, that's different than saying, like, well, in this circumstance, the tree doesn't exist because it's been chopped down, or in this circumstance, the medicine wouldn't work because it's a different human being and it works on a different person. Again, that doesn't mean objective morality is not true, or objectiveness is not true. That just means different facts are being taken into account, and that's fine. That's part of what objectivity is taking into account all of the evidence. you know? That's what it means to be objective. So yeah, absolute morality doesn't mean that it doesn't take into account circumstances. It's like, I killed a person. Oh, well, that's evil. Well, okay, I mean, maybe you killed a person as they were trying to kill you. Did that justify it? I think so, but I mean, even if you don't agree with that, the point is, objectivity does take into account circumstance. And people who argue against objectivity like to pretend that it doesn't. And that's not what it means. God is smart enough. Don't feel like you were smarter than God to be like, oh, well, I know about this circumstance, or what if this was the reason I did it? Huh? What about that, God? Do you know about that? Yes. Yes, God does know about whatever the thing is that you're trying to talk about. And if that does justify it, he'll know. Like you aren't going to surprise an omnipotent creature with information. I shouldn't have to explain why. It's always weird with these discussions. You know, you never know what you have to explain, and that's when it's more useful to have somebody who's like asking questions back at you, because like I don't know what part of this isn't working. And that's why discussions are important, because often to yourself, just like to Gun Crowley, your own thinking is very wise. People are always wise, you know, to themselves. And that's why it's important to have discussions and talk to other people and be like, am I really right here? Well, I think yeah, we got him. You dead, boy. You a dead boy. You ain't nobody deader than you. At least I sure hope. I should pull my sword out. No. Okay, after everything I saw in the woods, it became clear that this monster was created by a powerful witch that is settled in the woods. I did some research, and I think I know how to find and kill her. Yes. Okay. All right. Hello, sir. Ooh, 100 monies.
Don't forget to pick it up from the table.
Ooh, I think I can carry some of this. Yeah, I don't want to overcarry. I'll carry one more. Yeah, bullets. I will need those bullets. Lightning strike. Okay, well, that's the first werewolf down. So, well, the werewolf. Afterwards, we're going to fight a tree. And that's more exciting than it sounds. Hello, sir. Oh, I get some silver crucifixes. Nice. I don't want Power of Ranger. I don't want fast reload. I don't want Shadow Book. I think I'll take light boots. It's probably a good idea. And I'll just buy a bunch of crucifixes, I guess. I'm gonna save these for, I guess the witch? I'm trying to think what the hardest fight in this game is. I don't know. Since I don't have the bounty hunter perk, I don't know. I don't likely know. I want to check my comments, see if anyone's watching this. I don't know if anyone's watching. I'm just doing this for fun. I wanted to play this game, and I'm like, hey, I'll stream it. And talk about Eternal Damnation. You know, as you do. Oh, I mean, maybe you don't do that, but I mean, that's what I do. So we gotta find a tree. I don't know if you read that text, but basically, I gotta find a sacrificial tree and destroy it. And then it will make the witch vulnerable. The witch is meandering around, by the way, and she will attack us. I cannot damage her. She's sort of like spooky. And she will one-shot us. So, yeah. That should be scary. That was my bird talking there. He has commentary. Now, the tricky thing about the tree is that he will stand in one place and be like, hey, look at me, I'm a tree. And so it's hard to know, like, which one is... Oh, there he is. He's running. He'll also move around. He looks a little goofy doing so. But get over it. He's a tree, you know? What are you expecting? I think that's an iconographic thing to fight. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, oh, where is he, guys? Man, he could be any of these things. What is he? It's that thing right there. Whoop. Ow. Oh, come on. I gotta... Oh, for goodness sake. Really? Okay, I gotta go serpentine here. I'll reload this as well. You gotta go in the water to heal. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. What are you doing? What you got, huh? Now, if the witch starts coming near us, we're gonna have to. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, I'm just gonna reload this because it does reload faster. It reloads way too fast for like a weapon of the time period. This shouldn't reload nearly as fast as it does, but you know, it's whatever. I think 40 shots will kill this. I'm trying to remember. 40 headshots. Whoop. Yeah, if I do this, I think I can. I'm gonna back up a little bit, give myself a little space. Yeah, finding this guy is supposed to be the hard part. I think eventually he'll try to run off. Now the witch is actually the hard part. She will attack you while things are going down. And that's what you actually need to be careful about. Because she can actually one-shot you if she gets too close. She has some attacks that will one-shot. Some people think that's sort of BS. I'm fine with it. Because it has a big wind-up and a big, like, hey, warning! She's about to attack you. And she's the slowest enemy in the game. So, oh, did I miss there? Really? So it's really easy to just... Oh, yep, there she is. You see that? That's it. I just run, you know. And then I don't have to worry about it. I did get hit with the acid, you know, and that's a little annoying, but it's no problem. While I'm moving, I'll go ahead and reload this. Just gotta walk in here, and I'm fine. Wash that acid off. Okay. Yeah, so with the witch herself, you just kind of have to keep moving. Now, this guy actually will step on you, and I think that one-shots? I'm not positive if it does. It does a lot of damage regardless. Usually I have to spend a ton of time trying to find this guy. Ah, I shot over his head. Man, that makes me feel like a dumb man. Where is she at? She's getting close. She's real slow. Just a normal brisk walk will keep her away. You will, I think, have to do a little bit of actual running. Yep, there she is. I gotta run. Yeah, she's kind of invisible. You can sort of have an idea of where she's at. Just backing up. Once the tree is dead, she'll start like teleporting and stuff. Oh. Just run. Just run when she does that, you know. And we're good. Again, because a normal brisk walk will just will outrun her. And if you run, you get really far away from her. Oh, she's coming. Just walk backwards. Oh, there's my bird talking. He's trying to give advice. He thinks he knows how to play the game, but he doesn't understand that he's just a bird. Hello, dog. Okay, now that'll be a problem, having to deal with two enemies at once. Ooh, and a stary boy. What do you have to say there, bird? What are you saying, huh? I know you think you know how to play the game. You don't know how to play the game. You're just a bird. Did I even hit? Just walking backwards. We taught him the Andy Griffith song because we like Andy Griffith. Oh, okay. Well, that's a dog and a witch. Run! It's a ghost and a witch! Upvote if you know what that's from. Aha, gotcha. Gotcha, witch. Okay, we'll reload this. I think there was ammo in here, if I remember correctly. Where's the... Oh, come on, really? Nah. Okay, that red thing is going to be a bit of an annoyance. Come on, really? Alright, alright. Ah... They're attacking us with all sorts of enemies! You're cheating! This is tricky. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this off. Ah, I missed. Okay, I think I got him. Go in there to wash it off. I might have to get out of here. Oh, that's a dog. You know what? Okay, I don't want to get one shot by the witch. You know, if I was getting the thing where I was getting money for these kills, I would be a very happy Morris. But I am not. But it's all good. You know, it is what it is. Okay, she's gonna scream here in a little bit, unless I walk past. My bird's trying to give me some moral support. All I gotta say is, hey. Oh, okay, so that was my ability triggering. That was my whole, I roar when I get attacked. Or there's a chance that I roar. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back to town. How much money do I have? Not any money. Ugh. Yeah, this is hard without the bounty hunter's license. I may have to just buy bullets, which I don't love. I don't love having to do that. But maybe what we have to do. Oh, I don't want to have to deal with you right now. Only some enemies actually drop like money. So I'll need to conserve ammo. But hey, it'll be a challenge, you know? And challenges are fun. Like I said, I like challenges. If everything was forgiving, if we were just given everything that we wanted, it wouldn't have meaning, you know? Justice and all that. I already gave my rant on justice. We've done decent damage to him. It may be tricky to find him again. I know it seems like, it's like, come on, he's a giant tree. How hard is he to find? Actually, pretty hard. If you don't see him moving first, it actually can be a little hard to find the tree. But, you know, again, challenges. And it makes it different, you know. The tree is the hardest thing to find of the various monsters that you fight. Do I want that? No, I don't. This is sort of in the direction of which I'm trying to go. Can I check this for money? Let me know what you think of my bird singing. He wants to know your opinions, as he is he likes to sing. Because he is a man bird. Oh, I guess I never picked this up. There's no pulse. That's sad. Okay, we're gonna head back to town, spend some of this money, pick up some bullets. How many bullets do I have? Oh, hello. Here, I'm gonna fight you with the sword because I'm running low on stuff. Oh! Gotcha. I like that there are good things like singing birds in our world. God is a good God, you know. He created cool things like singing birds and women. Yeah, if you want proof God exists and that God is good, just you know, look at a woman at any time, like any woman. Women are pretty great. And if you are a woman, look at yourself. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's also what I like to say to prove that magic exists. How do I prove magic exists? Women exist. Yep. What? Is this horse gone? Oh, wow, it's gone. Huh. I guess the map changes. Oh, which reminds me, I should go check. There's some places I haven't checked for money. And I can buy some bullets. I can buy some crucifixes if I so desire. Just waiting a little while. We got about, what is it, 2/3 of the way through killing that, hi doggy, as the saying goes. We'll open this up. I need these bullets. Thank you. I'm trying to remember where all the goodies are. There's something here, if I remember. Yes, money. I'll take that. I haven't gone around the back here. Is there goodies back here? I don't think so. Yeah, it's all locked and stuff. Hop over this fence. Wee-hee. For a while, I used to not be able to do that. It was super annoying. If there's a way to get into, like, the spooky part of this house, I don't know how to do it. like in here. I don't know how to get in there. I'm gonna open this. There's like a cursed doll or something. Not ever getting this doesn't really do anything. That doll will appear in places now. This is goodies. I'll take all that. That isn't there when you start. They just move. Like we go back, the doll's gonna be missing. Oh no, he's not. He's not missing yet. Okay, I guess you have to go downstairs. Yeah. We go down here. There's the doll. You go back. He's not there. We go here. We turn back around. Oh no, he's still there. And then at one point, a character's gonna die, and the doll is gonna be like, "Haha, I did it." I wondered if never picking up the doll will cause that character not to die. No, he dies anyway. So it's like, okay, what's the point? And it actually looks kind of dumb because it's like, well, this is the doll. The doll should be here to show that this character's killed, but it just doesn't happen. And so it's like, I think it would be cool if not opening that chest and not releasing the doll causes the character not to die. But you know, this is kind of an indie game. I think literally only one guy made it, and you know, you just kind of, you know, give him a break. All right, we're full up on bullets. Let's go fight some evil with the power of gun. And Jesus, although I haven't been using a whole lot of Jesus. I think I'm saving up my Jesus for later fights. The witch is pretty hard. I think I'll save up my... my bird disagrees with that. What, you don't think the witch is hard? You know, I thought you were going to be talking like this through the whole game, but only now you want to talk, huh? You getting ready for when there's New Year's and you start trying to sing? Oh, now he's not talking. He's listening to me and such. Well, I hope this is useful for you. Again, everything I've been saying here, I at least have been hoping that you can see the objectivity in it. Like I haven't even gotten to the part about like Jesus yet. You know, I'm just talking about like, you know, evil is, you know, is evil and like good is good. Oh, there he is. Ah, I missed. And you know, evil should be punished. And we do evil. So, you know, like that it doesn't really get a lot more complicated than that. It can, and you know, it does, but we don't need to have some big, deep understanding of the cosmic reality to know, like, we do evil, it should be punished, because evil should be punished, which means we should be punished, and we're in trouble. Like, okay, it can get more complicated than that, but, like, it doesn't need to be. And I haven't even gotten into talking about Jesus yet. These are, you know, absolute truth, or absolute truths in the sense that they're not relative. And so, really, the question about God and is he standing still? Ah, he is standing still. Okay, all right. So he's what the? Oh, please tell me I'm not going to take damage for this. Okay. So he's standing still. He's being a trick tree. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. You're gonna try to look for the tree that's standing with its arms stretched out and that has a face. He's gonna be around here somewhere. Sometimes it's easy. Like once I saw him in a stream, he was literally standing in the middle of the bridge, and it's like great hiding spot there, tree. It was like, oh, which is the tree? I wonder. We can use some orienteering and some process of elimination to figure out where he be. He's gonna be devoid of bark, and he's gonna have two limbs passing out from side to side. So if you see him, complain, because you know, I'm not going to see what you see. Is he up here? Maybe. I'm sort of trying to get in like a perimeter type area to see where the edge of my sense is. Oh, I never went to the Indian camp. Or, excuse me, the Native American camp. Oh, okay, we're real close to him. He's around. He's like right. Where the heck is he? He's like right here. Where you at, tree? Where are you? Oh, there you are. I see you. You're right the heck there. Don't go up too close to him or he'll step on you. Anyway, while you were standing there, I'm going to open this up. Whoop. Oh, he makes sound. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to pick all this up. And I don't think I need to use my... I'm going to back up a little bit, get a little bit of space, you know. I can take cover behind this thing. My bird is now getting on the keyboard. I'm going to put him on my shoulder. Alright, sir. Can you hold on to this bullet for me? Thank you. Just going to dodge some attacks. Walk backwards. And we have water. Oh, hello, sir. I need you to kind of back up for me. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Okay, this is a real bad situation that I found myself in. Oh dear, I'm still taking the damage. Oh, and water will hurt you. Yeah, so this is not a situation I want to be in. Also, because the bird is... Oh, okay, I think I might die here. Yeah. It's not great. We're gonna have to just run here. Which is unfortunate. I was really hoping to get a lot of progress on him, but you aren't gonna always, you know? And I can't fast travel back because I don't have enough mana or enough health. So we're just gonna have to basically heal it. Oh, hello, sir. I'm gonna really need to land this shot. Okay, I'll pick up that mana, get that free money. Cannon, that's the name of my bird, Cannon. Do not try to type on my keyboard. I understand you think that you need to play the game, and that I'm not playing well. Well, I don't need your judgment on me right now, bird, okay? I really need you to not... I also would really like to not get hit by that whisperer, because I think he'll kill me. Should be some healing up here. There usually is. Oh. Cannon, stop chewing on my fingers. I need those fingers to move on the keyboard. Oh, frick. Okay, I'm running. Here I go. Oh, no, not... Oh, I'm dead. I'm freaking dead. Yep. Well, that's it. Cannon, you know what? I have had just about this much of your tomfoolery. Well, yeah, we'll see if I'll continue. This game is more fun when you can actually buy upgrades, and you know you have the upgrades. Let's see what it kept me with. Yeah, all of the upgrades I did purchase, I will have kept. So I guess I'll go this way and keep working on the tree again. My bird is going to try to chew on the... Let's see if I remember where he was. I remember... Oh, no. I remember going this way and then seeing him. Yeah, that's right. Cannon, stop being so precocious. Oh, there she is. I'm just going to scream because I can't fight her right now. I'm gonna put down a crucifix. Just because. And you know what? I'm going to put down another one. Again, just because. Alright, where's that tree at? Alright, there's a tiny plastic sword that my bird has now picked up in his beak. I don't know what he's planning on doing with that. I think he wants attention, and so he is coming at me with the blade. And, okay, it seems that he is now disappointed with the... Okay, he just hit tab on my computer. Alright, okay, very good. Seems that he is disappointed that the blade is not actually sharp. If you are going to have tiny swords that birds can pick up, make sure that they remain unsharp so that the birds don't pick them up and then attempt to inflict damage upon you. Is a sentence I didn't think I would have to say, but you know, birds. Okay, I seem to remember he ran this way. Let's use the side. Okay, he's still moving. It's hard to see, you know, it's like, ooh, trees. Well, that's nice and unuseful. Oh, wait, that might be... nope. Well, let's keep heading out. Do I have another? I do have another one. Okay, I'll just put that down, just because. Oh, I have a lot of these. Okay. I don't really have a reason not to use them, so I just will. Okay, so let's just, yeah, go in a direction, and your sense radius is pretty wide. So just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and scan. If I keep going a little bit more this direction, I'll basically have removed this quadrant of the map, so to speak. Those things in the top left are telling me that my crucifixes are charging, which is fine. Okay, so the fact that I have not picked him up at this point confirms to me that he's not in this quadrant of the map. So we will now go this way. Means all that progress was lost. The game will go faster if you're playing on a normal mode where you can like save and stuff. And of course the game saves after you kill like a major, like a werewolf. And after I think after I kill the witch it will save again. And then it'll be pretty easy. The final boss is not too hard. I think this means I also need to go and pick up all of those goodies that I did not pick up before. I guess I already picked that up. Oh, okay, we're getting close. So let's head this way. Oh, did I see tree movement over there? Yeah, when the tree is moving... Oh, come on, man, really? That was an ankle biter dog. Where you at, ankle biter dog? Come at me. I'll beat you with my sword. Oh. Is this I killed the spider already, right? It's not going to spawn again, right? I think there's limited... Yeah, there's a limited number of spiders on the map. Cannon, what? Wish I had taken a picture of him with that sword. That was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. You know, that peace was never an option meme text. Okay, let's keep on trucking. Eventually... Ooh, there's stuff in here. Let's find it. I love stuff. Stuff is some of my favorite stuff. There's a snake we have to fight, and I think we're going to take some damage, and there's not... Oh, hey, I kept from taking damage! Man, how'd I pull that off? It's a dead bird. Okay, that's a little weird. Don't look, cannon. Oh, yeah, you can fight him from inside that little deer blind, which I think is actually what that is. And it's called a deer blind because deers do not tend to look up. Oh, okay, we're nearby. He is here. I can sense it. Where you at, tree? I'ma whoop you. Is that a... No, it's just stone. Okay, nope, he's not there. Okay, so he's over here somewhere. Where you at? Have I reloaded everything? I have. Oh, there he is. I see him. He is that tree. That tree right there. Yep. Okay, we'll dodge. These first few ones are pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this. Now, this is fine. What is really the problem is if another enemy shows up, and if the bird continues to climb on the keyboard, like he is currently endeavoring to do. I swear, cannon, if you pull up my inventory when I'm about to get attacked by a dog, I'm not going to get mad, because you're just a bird. Ooh, I think his pathing is busted. I don't think he can get to me here. Ooh, he's shooting 3 now. I'll throw it out. No, I can't. Alright, this is fine. I can dodge this as long as no enemies show up. Now, the thing is, sound will attract enemies. And the game is pretty well designed in terms of, like, he will try to predict where you're going to go. And so, you have to be careful. Oh, yep, see, he got me right there. I'm going to have to run this direction. There's healing plants over here, I think. And, of course, the water will heal me. So I just need to touch the water, and I will stop taking the poison damage. Okay, all right, that's pretty good. Okay, where's the tree now? He's way out in the distance. I sees him. Where you at? Come back here. Oh, hello, sir. Have you heard about this sword? There's real cool swords. Yeah. Just want to double check. Okay. Oh, you standing still? Dude, don't stand still. It's easier to hit you. You gotta move around, man. Bob and weave. I understand Treebeard's all like, don't be hasty. But have you considered maybe instead actually being hasty? I know you can do it. I've seen you move fast. Oh, here comes your witch friend. I'm gonna run. Why are you running? I'm running to get away from the witch. That is why I am running. Oh, I got hit. Okay, I might be dead. I'm running back now. See, the hard thing about all of this, just sort of generally, is having to dodge the witch, and then also having to, you know, actually attack the tree. You know, and then that's sort of the gimmick of the boss fight, and that's fun. You know, I mean, it's fun to me. Stop trying to eat my keyboard cannon. Wow, he's really coming after me. I'm gonna have to just move. Yeah, I'll reload that later. No, I need those fingers, cannon. I need them in order to move forward. Cannon, stop it, bird. Okay, I don't really want to fight him. I've done some damage. That's fine. We just gotta go recuperate and then come back. And I think, oh, I did reload. Oh, I didn't think I had managed it. I'll stick with this, I think. I think there's healing herbs somewhere. I need to just head south, I think. Maybe I can kite him. Maybe I can kite him into all my crucifixes and then have him take a bunch of damage. Maybe. Who can say? I need to be careful not to get knocked out. Because that would not be cash money. Or at least, it wouldn't be very cash money. As the kids say. Oh, that actually is a bit of a problem. I do not want to get jump scared. I think I will, though, because it's really hard to outrun them. Yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen. Just right about now. Here it is. Okay, that didn't take too much damage. That's not too bad. Not too bad. You laughing at me, Cannon? If you're going to make noise, be on my shoulder. I'm sure that people like hearing it. I mean, at least when I watch other people's channels, I like hearing about birds. I like hearing what birds have to say, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Cannon. Alright. Okay, and yeah, that's kind of how this game goes. You know, you'll go in and attack, get hurt a little bit, and then be like, oh, things are going bad, I gotta get out. And then you have to try to, you know, sneak your way back to the middle of the map. And escape. And that's fun to me, you know. How much mana do I have? 0 mana. I wish there was a guy who refilled your mana. But, no, only health. You get mana by killing enemies. And by anemones, I mean enemies. Travel to Belleville. I don't want to use that plant because we're going to need it towards the end of the game. Alright, Cannon. If you want to be precocious, go stand on top of my screen. Nope, he doesn't want to do that. Where did you put that sword? Here it is. Takes a little while to load, because again, this game is not super well optimized. Because it's, you know, it's just some guy made this game. Getting medical help. I'm gonna go, go look at the spooky house again. Because again, I don't think yeah, I gotta pick up all that stuff again. Not super fun having to pick all this up again. The only time it saves is when you, when you kill one of the big guys, you know. I don't have a ton to buy. Maybe I should buy a bunch more crucifixes. Maybe I will do that. Yeah, I'll buy some crucifixes. Have I checked this yet again? I don't think so. And I haven't gotten the I haven't gotten the thing that lets me open that safe. And I haven't found the bat yet. That's real weird to me. Usually I find the bat real early, and it's one of the first things I kill, and I get a free thing out of it. But not today, I guess. Now the tree I think will have moved by the time that since I have done things. We'll check its old location and see if it's still around there. Oh, he's nearby. Okay, well, let's see. And I need to reload. Okay. Let's see if he's this way. We want to stay near water, you know, because we can use water to undo the damage. The poison damage, I mean. Wouldn't he have hit my crucifixes already if he was over here? Okay, he's not, which means he's south of the location. Or east. Because he can't be in the water. Alright, cannon is on my keyboard again. So we'll see what he is up to down there. Okay, I think he's over here. The fact my crucifixes haven't gone off. Oh, that's an enemy. No, no, come back! Come back! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! That I did mean, though. So those guys carry money, and that keeps you from permanently running out of money, which is, you know, a little scary. Cannon is not sure what my hands are doing. They're typing on a keyboard. Don't you understand the nature of technology, bird? If I picked up the treasure around here, there's treasure in this area, I think. I don't know. Oh, he's going for the sword. Yeah, he's got the sword. Let's use this and see. Okay, he's moving. He's near a... What is that, a mountain? Yeah. Oh, he's going up the mountain. Okay, so where is the nearest mountain from here? I think it's this direction. I think it's the direction I'm pointing. Unless he's behind me, but I think I would have found him on my like evil radar, evil dar or whatever. If that was the case. Cannon, I am really nervous with you with that little sword in your mouth. Little toy sword. He loves it. He's having great fun. Yeah, you go fight, you know, your own evil bird. Oh, he's loving it too much. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, I gotta deal with this guy. Oh, no, look away. I took good damage. Missed him. Where you at? I got him. Okay, and I took a ton of damage, which is not fun time. That does give me full mana, not that I can do anything with it. Hello, sir. Can you hold on to this, please? Thank you. Okay, well, that's no good. I'm gonna need to find some healing things. And the bird just threw the sword on the ground. Hold on, let me pick that up. He's having fun with it. Alright, bird, here you go. You get your sword back. But just this once. Actually, no, if you do it again. Hello, goat. Some people think that's Satan. I don't know. Oh, there's the witch. Making her witch noises. Is that a... That's a zombie. Oh dear, this is gonna be bad. Oh no, they all ran away. And my bird just took a screenshot. Can you not? Oh beer. Oh beer. Yep. This is it. I got him! But I think I might still not be able to get out of here. I can't fast travel because I need full mana, which is a little dumb, but... Oh, that sounds like an enemy. I'll throw down one of these, just to do it. That whisper might kill me. If I don't have enough mana, it may just kill me. So I'm going to run in this direction. Okay. Keeping it up. I don't know what's over here. This is all not in the... See, if he was near here, the crucifix would have gotten him. Of course, it only just now charged up, so who can say? We're almost back to town, so I can go and heal myself. Where's my cabin? Here it is. It's over here. Whew, that was close. That was real close. Yeah, normal enemies. No joke in this game, and part of that is because, you know, the whole musket thing. It's a scary. It is indeed. Cannon, put the sword down and get off of my keyboard, please. I gotta take a picture of this and share it on the channel. It's too funny. Oh, and he just... Okay, Cannon, here. I'll pick your sword up again, but just because you are such a cute bird. And only because you are objectively cute, okay? You understand? I don't think he understands. Alright, I'm getting a few good pictures of him. Zoop. Alright, maybe I'll share those on the channel. Okay, now I don't have to worry about that. Unless he actually does try to stab me. Yeah, let's pick up a couple more crucifixes. You can't have too much Jesus in your life. Fun fact about the crucifixes. I don't know how true this is, but this is what I've heard, that the crucifix is more of like a Catholic thing. And the actual cross is more of a Protestant thing. Protestants say that's because they're into like the resurrection, and the Catholics are into the death of Jesus. I think that's just different denominations being kind of just like trying to one-up each other. And the reason there are so many denominations is because, you know, different people believe different things to an extent, but it's part of the democratization of Christianity. You know, where we don't just have like one. We don't believe man. You know, it's not like there's a guy who's like just like a man. You know, we believe Jesus because he's God, but like just a normal guy, it's not like he's the guy who decides everything for us. And so because of that, there's all this, you know, discussion within Christianity of like theology, and it's an ology. It's a science of determining, trying to figure out what's true, and people who are smart can disagree on things, and that's not a bug. That's a feature. And so when people disagree, sometimes they form into different groups of things that they disagree about, and that's why, you know, discussion is good. I think heading back this direction is what I wanted to do. Cannon, why did you pull up the menu? Why are you trying to play the video game? You're just a bird. This game was not designed with birds in mind. These buttons are too big. These buttons are as big as your whole foot. Cannon thinks he knows this game better than me, and he's trying to be like, nah, you're playing wrong, man. You gotta be using the sword more. Fine, I'll pull out the sword. There. See? I have the sword, Cannon. I know you like the sword. You have your own little bird sword that you picked up and was walking around with. And yeah, that was kind of creepy. Where did that go, by the way? You keep throwing it on the ground. If you ever get birds, what they love to do is pick up things and throw them on the ground. Because they can fly, it gives them a feeling of superiority. Like, ha ha ha, look at this thing that can't fly. I just made it fall on the ground. Oh, how great am I as a flying being. I don't know if any of that is true, but it makes a good story, so I'm going to say it anyway. Bar. Okay, where? You know, I'm going to use my vision. Where are you at, Ghost? You are by the main lake. Wait, is that true? Is that... No, you're by the fog. Wait, I'm trying to remember. Where's the fog at? No, the fog is up here. Yeah, you're actually by a ridge. Oh, you're walking over to my hand because you want me to pet you, Cannon? Yeah, okay. He's this way. Yeah. I'm headed the right way. I'm headed the correct... Oh, those are monsters. Hello, monster. Welcome to die. Hello, sir. Hold on. Sir? I just wanted to let you know what it was like to be shot in the back. Okay, this has been a Quincy Morris shot in the back update. If you want to be shot in the back by Quincy Morris, then simply be evil and go up to him. Though it isn't, you know, everybody's evil. This is more of like, you know, we're fighting these things because they're killing innocent people. Which gets into just war theory, which I don't want to get into just war theory. It's complicated. Cannon, stop! I need that hand. I need that hand to move. Okay, he's nearby. There he is. He's right here. Oh, and this is not near water at all. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. So I almost want to use the musket just because when I reload, it doesn't cover up my whole screen. Oh, and if... Hey, wait, if things go bad, I can always jump into that hole. I can go down one of these. Ah, I keep misjudging the hitbox. I gotta hit him right... I gotta try to hit him in his mouth. Ooh, I barely dodged that one. Ugh. Yeah, attack me right there. Yeah, hit that other tree. Oh dear. Wow, how did I not get hit there? I'm jumping in here, yeah. I'm low on health. Ooh, we got hit by lightning. Nice. Did I leave something behind last time I was here? Maybe I did. Nah. So that was, yeah, totally not in where I am at. Is that a healing plant I hear? Hey, William, if you're watching the stream, I don't think you are, but if you are, can you come get Cannon? It is hard to play this game when there's a bird who is being a bird. Okay, we're just gonna head back. By the time we... What? How is he all the way down here? Oh, the lightning got him. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go on pause. Cannon wants to go do things. I'm gonna go do things. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I just had to put the bird away. He needed to go to perch, as my dad says. Yes, it would have been extra challenge for me to try to play this game with a bird constantly trying to get pets from my hand. But I haven't beaten this game on this difficulty setting, so maybe next time we play through. Oh, that's a whispery person. Don't think I'll avoid it, but we'll see. Oh, looks like we're gonna avoid it. Still haven't seen that giant flying bat. That surprises me. Oh, have we... I don't think we've grabbed this yet. There's treasure here. People who think that this is how you give stuff to Jesus. It's not. That's like how the pagans do. That's just wood. You know, just because you made it a cross doesn't give it some sort of, like actual significance. That's not how reality works. Yeah, I'll take this. Okay. Where's that tree at? Oh, I think maybe he might be one of these. He's not, but... Hold on. Oh! He's at the Native American place. Let me try to remember where that is. I think it's this way. Or no, it's this way, that's right. Yeah, down over here, I think. Yep, there it is. There's the teepee. I remember now. And I think that's a zombie. Hello, sir! Yeah, get dead. I was hoping that guy had money. He did not. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting my health. That's a whisperer. Yeah, he's over there. I'm gonna run this way. Maybe he can't go through here. Nah. Well, that's fine. All I did is eat my mana. There's the tree right there. So we're gonna... Have I opened that chest yet? I don't think I have. I think I died before I opened this chest. I'm gonna pick up his healing item. Don't get too close. He will step on you if you get like real close. think he's standing in the same spot he was. Oh. Where you at? Oof. I don't know if I want to fight him now. Not with how much damage I've taken. I'm gonna pick all this up though. I'll put down this. Put down this. They'll go off when they see him. I'll look around for some healing plants. Usually some grow by the water. Maybe I should get that thing where healing plants heal more, but there's so few now that it's probably not worth it. Oh, zombie is coming at me. Oh, come on, really? Alright, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to do this just because I can, when I do the pistol reload, it covers up my screen like a ton. So the actual initial hit doesn't hurt too much. It's the actual poison damage. So being near the water like this, good, nice and good. Oh, and here comes the witch. That means I'm gonna have to run towards him, which I do not look forward to. Yep. And I missed. Now the nice thing about this is that the reload is faster. Like so. Now, if I'm running just in one direction, he can actually aim pretty well. So if I go for cover in these trees, it'll be pretty good. I need to reload just to have guns reloaded. After all, this is the musket punk era, so it's often a lot of your success depends on how many guns you currently have loaded at the time, and if not, then it's how good you are with a sword. I think I hear enemies, so I need to be careful. Ooh. I'm gonna try to be careful here. Where you at, tree? There you are. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna use this tree for cover. Oh dear, this could be bad. Oh, yep. Okay, we got him. I need to really try to not take damage from poison if I can avoid it. I don't have any more crucifixes. Alright. He's real close to being down. I just gotta take cover behind these trees. Getting a little close, so we'll need to keep using the trees as cover. Disadvantage about this situation is oh, frick, no, I don't want to get yelled at. I think I have enough mana that this won't hurt me too much. Okay, it only hurt me a little. That's fine. Now it's the dog that I heard that I'm a little more worried about. And I got my reloads in. That's fine. He's still moving. Come on, really? Another one? Okay, where are you at? Where are you at, Mr. Treebeard? Okay, just a few more hits. I'm loving this cover. Oh! And apparently she was up to saw what I was trying to do, and I got hit. There's water over here, I think. Where am I? Yeah, there's water this way. Oh, I don't want a red guy. Right here, I think there's water. This is water, right? Right? Oh no, I don't think it's water. I chose poorly. Wait, on the edge here there might be some... listen for healing herbs. I don't think I have this. No. Oh, that feels... that's rough. Gotta stay near the water to fight this tree. I really don't want to have to deal with him. Gosh, yep. Alright. That's that. And that's everything. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day for now. If you want to watch me keep playing this, I can. I really just started playing because it was fun. I didn't know that I wouldn't get the I didn't know I would lose perks when I died. And but hey, you know, it's part of the challenge. If I can't find the tree right away, then I think I will just turn in. Have a happy new year, guys. I hope you enjoy it. You won't always see me have victory in this game. Oh, okay, I did apparently discover him quickly. All right, let's head towards him. Maybe I'll get him. I seem to remember him being this way or something. Oh, there he is, yeah. I'm gonna put down these. Alright. Alright, sucker. I don't think I have quite enough damage to kill you without having to go back, but we'll see. We will see. Crucifixes will help a little bit. I'm gonna back up a little bit, just give myself some space. Yeah, there we go, that'll help a little bit. Alright, we already got him down to a third. Headshots will do more damage, I think, on this guy. Eventually the witch will show up and we'll have problems. I like the smoke, actually. I like that it can cover up your screen, because that was definitely a thing in the era, especially when you had large groups. It might be a little overstated in this, but I don't know, I think it's about right. Where it limits your ability to see. That's interesting to me. Yeah, get those headshots. Damn, I wasn't thinking. Was not thinking. Just gotta jump in here, and I'm good. Haven't gotten one shot by the witch yet, which I feel pretty good about. She's behind me. Gotta go towards him now. Can't see when I'm all like this. Okay. The annoying thing is you can't run and reload at the same time, which is totally fair, by the way. Absolutely fair. Just the fact that you can walk and reload at the same time, some people would say is dumb. I don't know. I think the walk is fine. The run is yeah. In Betrayer you can run and musket reload at the same time, and that's too much. This is just right, I think. Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Do you melee? I don't think they melee. I'm gonna keep running. Why are you running? I'm running. You want to keep. So the thing is, you don't really actually want to turn your back on the tree because it's hard. Because you can dodge the acid when you can see him. When you can't, that's when things get tricky, you know. Because you don't know if you should bob when you should weave or what. Yeah, like I should have bobbed instead of weaving there. Fortunately, I'm near water, so it won't be no thing. I mean, it'll be a little bit of a thing, but... Alright, Mr. Tree. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I definitely like that I'm not getting too blocked. I'll use the trees as cover. Moving laterally as your friend, because you can look at the tree and also run from the witch. Now you can't sprint laterally, which is the setback, you know. Or the drawback, I should say. Okay, alright, keep him out of line of sight. Come in and hit him, take cover behind this tree, or this rock, I should say. Okay, while I'm running, I'll go ahead and reload this. Ah, come on. Ah, hills. Oh, I missed. Okay, run, 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 run. Reload the musket. I think we have enough bullets to kill him. I think. She's still coming. Ah, I got hit. Only at 70, though. Come on. Get in the... Oh, there we go. Okay, water will also hurt you because it's cold, which, yeah, absolutely fair. If it's, like, even just, like, 50 degrees or 40 degrees, that water is, like, super, probably super nasty in terms of how cold it is. And that is no joke. Okay, I'm running. Probably no. Ooh, I didn't get hit. Nice. Oh, you can jump? Okay, yeah. That, jumping and reloading. Yeah, the musket punk fan of me does not approve of that. That seems like BS. Okay, we almost got him. We almost got him. I think one more will do it. I'm gonna pick this up. Yeah! We got him. Now we gotta just find and kill the witch. Yeah, now I'm gonna actually head back home because actually finding the witch and killing the witch is actually super easy because she finds you. Fighting her is a little more complicated. I'm just gonna need a lot of bullets. As you do. Looks like I am gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna take these back. I mean, destroy them. Because they're just metal at this point, and they will block my ability to move. And they don't do anything. They don't recharge or anything like that. Oh, this actually needs to be reloaded, so I will do so. Okay, let's move. Again, I can't go to town because I don't have 100 health, which is annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll take the pistol, I guess. But, yeah, we killed the tree. Which is... He is just kind of a bullet sponge. Oh, that's a dog. Oh. Okay, keep running. That is her. Oh, no, that's the fire, right. The tree catches on fire when he dies. It's kind of fun and cool. Alright, we're just going to head back. Fill up on bullets. Get some crucifixes if we can afford them. And yeah. To Belleville with us. Head is the weakest part of most enemies. I don't know when New Year's is going to happen. It's going to be a while from now. It is going to be a couple day. Alright. Let me just go get healed up. Alrighty do. That's taken care of. Oh yeah, this is now open. This guy is freaking dead. Silver bullets, I'll take it. What does that put me at? 35. Not a bad number of silver bullets. Have I picked this up yet? I have not. Yeah, because I died. Yeah, that's the annoying part. Like, you know, when you play normally, you pick up something, and then when you save, the game the game remembers, you know. Okay, we'll go in here, pick up all the stuff. Good, good. We already got the glowstone. Zoop. There's the spooky doll. And we keep going. Is there something actually in the haystack? I haven't actually checked. No reason to look around. You may think these healing plants are here meaninglessly. They are not. Eventually, you're not able to heal from the man. Okay, well, let's get some of these free ones. I will get some bullets. I think I'll buy one more of these, and then I'll just buy bullets. Alright. Should be enough to kill the witch. How many crucifixes? 2? Okay. Don't forget to spend money. Literally spent all my money. Okie doke. Okay, now we just need to find the witch. She is near a hillside. Okay, good to know. The witch doesn't have nearly as many hit points as the tree. She just has a lot of abilities and such that can make her tricky to fight. She will be trying to come towards us if she's near us, so it'll be a little easier. She teleports, and she has some KO moves that are pretty bad. If I die against her, I think I'll stop playing, just because I don't want to have to kill the tree again, but you know, it is what it is. And that's okay. Alright, I'm not detecting her over here. Let's scan over here. So, yeah, you might be surprised how little I was talking about Jesus in my big rant on the nature of sin, which is basically another word for just evil. It's a fancy, pretentious word for evil stuff that we do. And part of that is because the real message of the gospel of Christianity, like the important bit that you really have to get through your head, is what I was talking about, like the being evil and the needing forgiveness. That is, like, you really have to get that. Because once you understand that you know, God has to punish us because He's good, otherwise He's literally is not God. That's when, like, the whole idea. That's when the idea of Jesus taking our punishment, you know, it actually means something. Like, hopefully you can, quote unquote, get it at that point. I think this fog moves. And that's why, you know, that's why it's become a meme for 2,000 years about how great Jesus is and why we love Jesus. You know, it wasn't just because, like, he was a nice guy or said nice things. And it's why him being God, like, that's the whole thing about him. Like, nothing works about who Jesus is if he's not God. Because, when he's God, that means that him dying and choosing to take our sacrifice means that it's true, basically, that he has taken our just punishment. Oh, come on. Did I miss you? Oh, dog. And if he's not God, then he's just a normal human like us who can be, you know, who's deserving of punishment himself. because everybody does evil, which everyone uses as like a, oh well, if other people do evil, then everybody's doing it, so it's okay, which is such a childish excuse. Like if you like have kids or are around kids, I don't have kids, but I'm aware of the concept of a child, and just the like, oh, everybody's doing it. It's such a meaningless argument. Someone else doing a thing doesn't make it right. What defines right and wrong is not other people around us. But I've already talked about that and explained that ad nauseum. Oh, is that a freaking dog? No, I hear the whispers, but I thought I also heard a dog. Let's see what's up here. I don't know if I've been up here yet. I think maybe I have. But yeah, it's like it's not a real argument. Other people do it. But other people, are evil. That's the point behind, why Jesus being God is so significant. Again, God being defined as the source of all goodness. And, if people are like, well, God did a bad thing, it's like, well, by definition, he can't. So if a bad thing was done, then it either wasn't done by God, or your understanding of good and evil is wrong, or you're missing context, or something like that. That is that's the nature of the question, and what it means. You can't just be like, oh, I don't like God because God isn't good. It's like, well, if there's a thing. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. If he's not good, then hello. What? Then it's not God, by definition. Okay, got that taken care of. Okay, so there was a spider that I hadn't killed yet. Fascinating. Yeah, use the sword against the spider, man. That's real good. Okay, well, I'm not detecting the witch over here, so we're gonna head to different spots. Oh, that's healing. I'm not gonna grab it though. I'll just trust my passive healing. Maybe that's a mistake, but use this. Where's she at? Anything I notice? Anything I recognize? I think that's towards the beginning. So I think I'm headed the right direction. But yeah, yes, Jesus did say a lot of, nice stuff that's good and, useful information. But that's not really what, like, that's not really the point. Jesus could have and did actually send someone down to say cool things. That's who the prophets were and whatnot. So it wasn't just about saying nice stuff. It was about the sacrifice, about choosing to die even though he didn't need to, so that he could take our punishment for us. Because again, there has to be a punishment. You can't just be like, no, I'll just not do it. I'll not have the punishment happen. Someone has to take the punishment. It's like a fine, Like if you break something that costs $10,000, the $10,000 needs to be paid, and if you don't have the $10,000, then that is a problem until somehow the $10,000 exists. And Jesus is that $10,000, if that makes any sense. There's a whispery person. Whispery person's gonna come and jump scare me. I'll take a little bit of damage here, but it'll be fine. Yeah, it's okay. That is a scarier ability when you have the second chance. perk where when you die, if you have 45 mana, instead of dying, you just go back to, man, where is the witch? She's usually so much easier to find than this. Okay, I think she's maybe in the top right part of the map, so I'm going to try heading there. Doop-a-doo. So with the whole, like, repentance and, oh no, I haven't even gotten to the repentance part yet. With the Jesus' sacrifice, people always ask the questions like, so what do I do to get salvation, which is, Jesus paying your fine? And the word "do" sometimes gets a lot of people get into a spat over that, because it's really important to understand that it's not something we do that saves us. It's what Jesus does. So that's really important to understand, because you don't want to. Again, the whole point is that we deserve the punishment, and there's nothing we can do to be saved, and only God will save us. God wouldn't be just if he just saved everyone, including people who were unrepentant and didn't want, and just were going to go back to their old evil ways and didn't change. And yes, it's hard to change. God can help you with that. And this is another really important thing to understand. God is actually, like, real. Like, he's a real, like, person that you can, like, talk to and have conversations with. And he like, does things. Like he takes action. And so he can... Hello. He can... And I know it's going to sound trite saying this. He can fix your problems. Help you deal with your temptations and whatnot. I don't really want to get into too much of those details, because you can get into a ton of trouble when you start claiming to speak for God, or start being like, oh, God told me to tell you this, which is not to say that God doesn't do that, but be real careful when dealing with that. God gave us the Bible so that just sort of try to avoid the complications of this, because a lot of people can claim, it's a lot of cult start. Someone claiming, oh, Jesus told me you were supposed to give me all of your money, that kind of thing. You get into a lot of trouble. I'm a descendant, well, not a descendant, but I'm an ancestor of William Tyndale, and there was a whole lot of tomfoolery in his time period of people claiming God should give you money in order to, like, be forgiven of sins, which is called Simonism, and it's super evil and super like a huge no-no. Asking for money in exchange for blessings or any of that kind of thing. It's real bad. Don't do it. And if someone is even doing something that's like even smells or borders on it, no. Again, God is real, and even if you like ask for forgiveness, that doesn't mean that like there aren't going to be consequences for you doing evil stuff. And pretending to speak for God is like one of the most evil things you can do. Although you get into a little bit of trouble when you start trying to gauge, like, oh, this is more evil than that. And not because like there aren't things that are more evil than other things, but we have a tendency as humans to be like, well, I'll just do the least evil things, and then I'll be okay. It's like, no. How about you, like, not be evil? Like, maybe consider that. Oh, hello, sir. Do I want to... Ow. Man. Okay, alright. Come back. Alright, I got him. Oh, dog. Okay. Whew! Lots of enemies. Ooh, healing plant. Just what I need. So, yeah, don't, it's easy to try to think that it's something we do that gets us saved. Don't think that. Bible talks about repentance, which is defined as like changing your direction. Oh, here's about to come. I can actually take this jump scare because I think I'm full mana. Yeah, I'm good. Changing your direction is a good way to sort of define repentance. You have to, and that involves, changing your activity, your way of life. The bad thing that you're doing, turning it around, but like not just doing that, because it's like, if we're going with the courtroom analogy that I really like, because our legal system, to a large extent, is also based on the legal system of the idea of cosmic justice that the God and the Bible has. Although some people won't like the term cosmic justice. Where is the witch? I'm going to use this. I need 20 mana. Oh, that's right. I got jump scared. I forgot. Maybe she's this way. So repentance is, it's part of it. And some would say it's more of a sign of it. But this whole thing, and this is where the weakness of this sort of impersonal rant is on. It's between you and God. You have to talk to God. Oh, there she is. Hello. You really need to talk to God and understand what, what is He telling you to do? Not necessarily because you have to do it, but because if you love God, you should try to keep His commandments. You should try to not be evil. I mean, He died to try to save you from evil. Well, some people get mad about the try part because there's no trying involved. God is what I refer to as omnitemporal. I don't want to get into a complicated explanation of what omnitemporal means. It's a little different than... Oh, okay, that means run. That little growl, that means run the heck away. So it's not like God tries to do things, or like that you can thwart what He's doing. That's not like that. Like God is omnipotent and He exists simultaneously through all of time. And so it's like He's not going to be like what He wants to have happen is going to happen. Now free will gets complicated there, and like there's all these debates on like to what extent, where are you at? Yep, that's it. I got one shot. Do I have to fight the tree again? I sure hope I don't have to fight the tree again. If I have to fight the tree again, I'm just gonna say my final piece and then I'm gonna hang up. You need to throw yourself on God's mercy, on Jesus' mercy, because like He's the one who's simultaneously judging you and... Ooh, looks like I did. He's the one is going to pay your fine. So you need to talk to Him about giving your life over to Him. Because, again, if God is just going to forgive you, it's like, oh, looks like the penalty for all the evil you do is gone. Now you have to, now you can just keep doing evil. Like that doesn't sound just, right? That sounds like He's being unjust. And He would be. Like, that would be unjust. And that's why the need for the life change and the giving yourself over to Him to become a new creation so you're no longer evil. And in that sense, the person who did the evil things is destroyed because you become what the Bible calls a new creation. And that can be hard sometimes for us Christians when someone who's super evil, who's done all this horrible stuff, becomes that new creation, and like, okay, God has forgiven them, so we should forgive them too. But like, that can be hard when it's like they killed a person or they did all these horrible things to us. And as with games, sometimes we're called to do hard things, and there isn't really an easy, there aren't really easy solutions to a lot of life's problems and a lot of life's challenges. And we can't become perfect, even after God makes us a new creation. We're not going to be ultimately perfect. We're going to have different issues and problems and things that we can't deal with, and there's going to be sins that we have that we are maybe we should still try to defeat those sins, and maybe with God's help we'll be able to stop them. Maybe not, but any dead fish can float downstream, and it can be pretty disheartening to be trying to defeat a sin and you just keep failing and failing and failing. Like this witch I'm trying to fight. I mean, what is this? Like the third time I've tried to defeat this witch, and I just have to start all the way over at the beginning, and I have to go into this dang house and pick up this treasure again. And you feel like I'm not doing anything, but in the analogy, someone who isn't saved would be just not playing at all. They would just give up, not play, and just leave and be like, I'm done. I can't, it's not worth it. I'm just going to be evil instead. This is just too much work. It's too hard. It's like, but you know what? The people of Belleville need us. So we're gonna keep fighting and keep trying this thing. And sometimes it's a lifelong thing, and sometimes you ultimately fail. And you don't overcome it. And that's when you get stories of people who are, even pastors or something, who are who you find out they were into all of this horrible sin, which people who are outside of the church are like, oh my gosh, this person said that they were trying to be a Christian and trying to be good, and turns out they were evil. And it's like, I mean, do you not understand what a Christian is? It's an evil person. That because everyone's evil, and maybe we can be God can help us overcome our sin and we're able to defeat it. Maybe not. We don't become perfect, and we'll never become perfect. It's our job to fight. It's not really our job to win. We should try to. We should try with all of our heart, mind, and soul, which is how the Bible describes it, to fight the sin within ourselves, and also try to do good to others, and to maybe tell other people about how turning to God. But we don't always win. I mean, a ton of Christians, especially in the early days, they would become a Christian, they would try to share the gospel, people would say no, and they would kill them, and then they would die. And that was their story. Did they make the world better? I'm sure a lot of them didn't, and they just failed. I mean, there's the... What is that? Is that her? I think that might be her. No, it wouldn't be her, because I would have sensed her by now. It's some sort of monster. Oh, it's the goat. Okay. Yeah, you may not succeed. You may not make any progress towards doing good. Like the thief on the cross. When Jesus died, there was this thief on the cross who, while he was up there, the thief on the cross was trolling him and saying all this horrible stuff, and then eventually the thief was like, wait a minute, this guy doesn't belong here. And he realizes that he's God, which, pretty big revelation. And he says, and then the other thief, he tells him, hey, dude, stop talking smack at this guy. He doesn't deserve to be here. And then he asks Jesus to remember him when he goes into his kingdom. Basically admitting that he's God. And Jesus is like, assuredly I say to you, you will be with me in paradise. I think I'm quoting him right. Look it up yourself. One of the worst things you can do is misquote Jesus. Hope I'm not. Look it up. Point is, that thief didn't have a chance to do anything good. And he didn't really have an effect on anyone's life, except for, I guess, maybe the people around him who heard it and wrote it down, and that's how we know about it. But he didn't have, but he was trying. That was the point. It was that repentance moment. It's not about the success. Our salvation is not about how good we are at doing things. And that's why I think earlier I was talking about spiritual warfare, about how it's not like spiritual warfare is just sort of like being where God wants you to be, and and not necessarily just like succeeding. It's being in the fight that God wants you to be in. Will you succeed? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe even probably not. But that's okay. It's the fight, you know. It's not the success. And even and sometimes a lot of success is like that. That you need to try, and that's true for generally in life, not just with salvation. And it's that trying which is the really important part. And again, that's sort of like half of the equation. The other half is calling on Jesus specifically, because Jesus is the one who actually did the sacrifice and who you need to give your life to. If you call out to like Steve, I mean, I don't even know who Steve is. Like, Steve died for me. Well, okay, he didn't. I don't know. Maybe there was a Steve who died for you, but he wasn't perfect if he did. So calling out to him won't be enough. So it's very important that you call out to the actual God, not like our image of it. Our opinion. As I was saying earlier, like our opinion of what reality is doesn't shape reality. There are people who think it does. Again, like me thinking about a tree doesn't change it. I have to actually like change the tree if I want to change a tree. Having an opinion about it doesn't change anything. I think I'm near the witch. Let me just check my guns. I'm gonna throw down some crucifixes. And yeah. Oh. Hello. Why are you running? Did I get him? Oh, I don't think I did. He's gonna come back. Try to bite me. But yeah, like I said, our opinion of reality doesn't change it. You have to call on actual God, which is why it's so important to talk about. So we call on the actual Jesus, the actual God, the actual person who died to save us, and not just. Oh, ow! Oh, there she is. Hello. There's like a somebody's biting me somewhere. There you are. Gotcha. Can't quite see. Gonna need to. Okay, gonna have to reload some stuff. You gotta be careful because she'll teleport behind you. That's how she got me last time. Whoa. Oh yeah, there's a cheese you can do with this. Okay, she's right there now. And then we run. And the blurred image is a little tricky. Gonna reload. If we start hearing the roar, we move. That's the plants. Yeah, I don't like the plants. I'm gonna have to get in here real quick. Oh, she went in front of us. Now we back up. Okay, she's gonna run, so we're gonna run faster. Okay, keep running. Just keep running. She's doing a charge attack. That's fine. She runs out of it eventually. Alright. Yeah, the teleports is what you gotta really be careful about. I'll switch to my pistol, I think. It's a quicker reload. Again, we move faster than... these are the worst. Yep. Okay, got that. Hello, ma'am. I'm gonna run. Oh. Aha! Okay, let me just get some reloads going. I think I can dodge these. Yeah. Let me just see where you can fire those. Okay, you're going like that. I can dig it. Oh. Okay, let me just keep you in my peripheral. I'm gonna move, actually. I'm gonna run. Yep. Well, I hope this makes sense to you. If you disagree, comment. Say something. Again, the back and forth is the important bit. I know you probably didn't want to hear me talk about theology and God and Jesus. But just leave if you're not interested. And I'm honest. This is my channel. I'm going to talk about what I want. And I know, not everyone wants to talk about it. I think it's a little on theme with the, fighting witches and spiritual warfare. Actual spiritual warfare doesn't involve quite as much silver bullet shooting and zombies and stuff. But, it's fun to think that it does. I mean, it doesn't, but, it's fun to think that it does. Okay, alright, I'm going to have to head back and get some healing up. I'm going to have to dodge that. I don't want to deal with her at the moment. I'm going to have to go just run. Yeah. Ooh, that's going off to space. We'll go around the lake. It'll be no problem. She might teleport to us, which can happen. And it's okay to not be, if what I'm saying is making you angry, that's fine. Like, I don't care. At least I'm not, like, offended. I mean, like, good grief. Most people throughout history, when they hear stuff like this, they would, like, just start feeding Christians to lions and stuff. So the fact that you're not currently feeding me to a lion, I appreciate that. I'm down with that. That's cool. That's very nice of you. And so it's hard for me to possess any kind of malice towards you at all. So, if you want to get angry and call me names or think that I'm a bigot or a racist, I guess. I don't know why you would think that, but, if you want to think that, don't, tell me about that. I'm not going to get, like, upset. Or if I do get upset, I'm not justified in my upsetness. I'm an evil person as much as anyone else. There's oh dear. I'm dead. Wah. Well, once more into the breach we go. But yeah, ask questions, leave comments. And most importantly, and this is the most important thing I can tell you about, is try to figure this stuff out yourself. You shouldn't, like, turn to Jesus because, like, I persuaded you to. Because then someone else could persuade you not to, and then you haven't gotten anywhere. Talk to Jesus yourself, and, try to do your own research and think up your own logic. That is useful and important, and one of the reasons why there's so many denominations, because it's not supposed to be this thing where, like, a guy persuades you and it's about, like, what this guy says. This should be, every person trying to get to God on their own. And yeah, sometimes people just get it wrong and they believe wrong things, and that's why it's important to have discussions and that's actually why the Bible is a thing. Because the Bible is like the code that everyone, like, agrees on as a starting point. And maybe there are some disagreements on what certain things mean, but it's that sort of perfect combination of people are free to argue what they want, but then there is these basic founding principles and this basic founding person of Jesus that is like a starting point in a way, and a program. And if you have questions, even if they're obscure or ridiculous, I'm not afraid of questions. Not because I think I necessarily have an answer to all of them. I don't. I mean, probably I don't. Or no, I know that I don't. And I say that not because I know that I have doubts. I don't really. Some Christians are different than that. They, like, do have doubts or things they don't understand. I don't think I'm smart enough to really be able to, like, justify a significant doubt. Because a significant doubt is like, oh, well, I think I know things well enough to know that, like, this is a problem. I don't think I'm that smart. Maybe other people are smart, and they actually can find a problem that they don't know, and then they just have to have faith and trust God. I'm not that smart. So far, but, maybe I will find something I don't have to explain, or I can't explain. But I'm not, like, afraid of that, because, that's kind of... God is kind of complicated. Being, omnipotent and omnipresent, and the creator of the causality, like the very idea that a thing can have a beginning, and the idea of time, like God invented that idea by inventing time. And so, like, before time existed, which first of all is a sentence that should be incomprehensible, like, there was no time and there was no causality, and then God created causality and logic, and, like, that's kind of complicated and kind of incomprehensible for us temporal beings. And so there are things about God I'm not going to understand. And I mean, I guess I'm okay with that. I suppose I would like to understand. Maybe because I'm stuck up and it would be fun to understand all wisdom and all knowledge. I'm not going to. But, that's that. It feels like that's okay to not understand everything. Because, and that's actually where faith comes in. Faith isn't like believing in something even though you know it's not true. That's not what faith is. It's not even necessarily just thinking something without any evidence. It's trusting in God even though you don't know everything, because God is greater than us. And I would not say to trust in something with no evidence. That's not a good idea. Look at the evidence. I mean, there's a lot of good evidence for the Bible I don't want to have to get into, although I can if we need to. Who knows how long it's going to take me to catch this witch. I think I'm going to go to bed because I've actually been really tired, and I don't think I can catch this witch, because I'm an imperfect man. And I will ultimately fail at my desire, at my quests, and this game is really hard when you don't have that one perk. And I really wanted to play the game with that one perk, but I don't have it, and so, you don't always get what you want. But, yeah, ask the questions. This is really important. In many ways, it is the most important thing. Because evil is real. Like, it's not werewolves and vampires that I like hunting in my various games of Fury of Dracula and this game. Those are sort of allegories and facsimiles and fake versions of what real evil is. Real evil does exist. It may not be in the form of something cool that you can shoot with a silver bullet and a gun and call down lightning and use heavenly host holy wafers to attack and crucifixes. But these games that we play are like representations of what actual evil is. And we do real evil. And the same God that's going to go out and eventually send rapists and murderers and people who main Hanzo to hell, or jail. We invented jail based on hell in a way. He's gonna send anyone who does any sort of evil for the same reason, and that should scare you. And again, I'm not trying to like fearmonger. I was just talking earlier about how fear is good if it encourages you to take positive action. Like if you see your child running out on the street, like you should be afraid if it's going to cause you to go out and like stop your child. If you just like hear some people being like, "Oh my gosh, guys, there's a thing that's gonna kill us all," it's like, okay, is there a thing we can do about it? Well, no. I just sort of think that maybe like Russia's gonna kill everyone and they're in control of the world, and it's like, I mean. If there's nothing if you aren't being encouraged to take positive action, then that's not useful fear. So if you're afraid of God, and they say the fear of the Bible talks about how the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and that's why I'm talking about how God should be a lot more scary to you than the devil, because God's a lot more powerful than the devil. And he has an actual good reason for what he is doing. And that should be really scary. And you should be thinking, like, dude, how am I going to deal with this? What am I going to do about this? Because, like, good is more powerful than evil. And good will win in the end. And if you don't think that, I would suggest you talk to Yoda about it. But more importantly than that, it'd be like, Like, good is the right side. Good is the good one. Like, it's the side that's good. Like, good is good. I shouldn't have to explain why it is. So because good is good, good will beat bad. And so good is more powerful. And so the more powerful thing should be the scary thing. And you need to think real hard, long and hard. Am I good? Do I do evil? Do I sin? Like, you and I can't answer these questions for you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you've done, but I know you've done something. I mean, I know I've done something. I've done lots of bad things. I'm just as evil as anyone else out there. Whether that is stealing stuff, or lying, or wanting to kill people. I have not said that. I think if it wasn't for God and His perpetual awesomeness, that I would have become some sort of evil killer person, some sort of murderer person. Because I have a real problem with that. Of this rage and desire to, just like when someone wrongs me or when I think they've wronged me, for me to try to lash out in violence and anger. And that's bad. That's a bad thing about me. That's sinful, and I should be punished for that. Even those desires, and of things that I've done. And there's a real big, like, there's a tendency in our culture to try to have this sort of positive mindset of, like, oh, you gotta think good about yourself. You gotta have good self-talk. And I don't really agree with that, to an extent, because we aren't good. I mean, I guess if you compare us to other humans, in a sense, you can say, oh, well, like, compared to the average of all humans throughout all of history, in terms of their morals of what they've done good and done bad, you can't quantify to an extent if you're higher than the average or lower than the average. Okay, that's super theoretical, and I don't really think that's useful, even if it were, other than, like, trying to determine laws, I guess. But it again, it's super theoretical, and it's not. It doesn't really, like, God doesn't care about that. Everyone breaking the law doesn't suddenly make it okay. Not when there's perfect goodness, which is what God is. And you should be scared of that. Perfection should really be terrifying. Because of how unattainable it is and how far away from it, like, we are as humans and as a species. And as individuals. Like, it's easy to blame the species. It's like, oh, well, all humans are bad. No, it's the individuals that's the issue. Like you as an individual person. It doesn't matter if your mom loves you. I'm sure Gun Crowley's mom loved him. That's not gonna make it where him killing a cop was suddenly okay. So, I hope you're good and scared. I guess I'm being overly dramatic to an extent, but I'm sort of doing that on purpose. You can call it fear-mongering. These are important issues. There are things that you should be afraid of. Not werewolves, not witches, not ghosts. But, like, real, just punishments for the evil things that we deserve. And only God can save you from that. So, talk to God. And, repent. Again, it comes down to that. It's a cliche, and preachers always say it. It's a cliche because it's true. And, it... So, often, if something really is true, and, like, we find out a thing that is true, we're going to say it a lot. And we're going to say it a whole lot, because it's a true thing that we want to say. So if it's something that's being said a lot, that's not evidence that it's wrong. It suggests maybe it's true. But... I mean, if we find out a true thing, we're going to say it a lot. So, cliches often have at least some truth in them. And repent is one of those cliches. I don't think I can beat this witch without that perk. I'm going to turn in for today. Hope you guys have a new year, or a good new year. Hopefully have a good, not resolution, a good 2022. I hope you think about these things, and I hope you have Godspeed. And I do mean that. A Godspeed towards salvation. Oh, it's this goat. Oh, I haven't checked this out yet. Can you leave, please? Thank you. Yeah, have Godspeed, and have that speed you towards salvation. That's all I got for now.